Hey guys, it's vf.miniatures Battle Reports. Today we're playing a 2000 points game between my Grey Knights led by the new Kaldor Draigo model, which we've converted from Abaddon the Despoiler, and Andras Takacs. Anna, please say hi.
Hi.
And we'll see you in the game. I'm playing Pariah Nexus Mission A and Tipping Point Deployment, which you'll see in a moment on the tabletop. So first let's talk about my 2000 points of Grey Knights. We actually have been generously given the opportunity by one of our clients to play with the models that we've just completed as a commission. That's the new Draigo model and the 10 Terminators with Nurgle bases. As you can see, very cool looking. And of course this guy. He's a very cool one because I'll just show you now in a sec. As you can see, he used to be Abaddon, but then he turned to the side of the light and now he is Kaldor Draigo. So it's a model that was completely redone, converted with all the new cool bits and obviously some pieces from the original Draigo model, like the banner over here and I think the bolter as well. So yeah, it was one of the most interesting conversions we've ever done for clients. And we're gonna ship this one out as well as the 10 Terminators as soon as the battle report ends. In terms of other things I have in the list, obviously 3 Dread Knights. I love these guys even though they are a bit more costly now than they were before. Obviously 10 Terminators led by Draigo, 2 Librarians, both of these are outside of a squad, and I also have a 3rd Librarian inside a 5-man unit. And in the back over there we have 2 5-man Strike Marine teams because for points purposes I could not afford the Interceptor, so we had to use the Strikes as our small cheap mobile units to go hold objectives, use sticky objectives and such. Anna, please tell us about your Death Guard. You have something new today for us.
Yeah, I decided to change some things up.
In the list? Okay.
Yeah.
So what did you change?
So we have 3 crawlers as usual for shooting.
Uh-huh.
We have 3 drones for fighting.
Mm-hmm. So
and
the usual combination.
Yeah, and we have 3 blight haulers.
Uh-huh.
Like they're like drones babies.
Like yeah, the smaller versions of the floated Bloat-Drones. And you have them, remind me, in 1 unit of 3,
yeah, 1
right?
unit of 3.
Okay.
3.
Okay.
We have Mortarion.
Of course, yeah, as always.
Yeah, we have Plague Marines, but they don't have Talem.
Okay, so yeah, okay, they lost the Talem. I guess for points purposes?
Yeah, because he didn't fit.
It's a shame. Well, I think that is not going to be a big problem for you because you usually have 1 card to discard in your turn anyways. So probably you will not notice it, but we'll see. Okay?
So we have Death Shrouds,
okay.
As usual. They are led by Typhus number 2.
His
one
name
moment.
is, what's his name,
Lord of viruses. No.
Almost.
Lord of...
It's viral... yeah, pretty much.
Okay, Lord of viral.
Yeah, Lord of virulence.
Thank you. And we have Typhus.
Typhus,
and
yeah.
Oh my god. And we have Poxwalkers.
Poxwalkers, okay, so it's a 20-man unit, right? Okay,
yeah.
so 20-man unit led by Typhus. So cool, okay. Interesting change to your list. We'll see how more shooting can impact that against Grey Knights. As you've seen, we have the 3 Dread Knights, so the +1 to wound that the Mythic Blight Haulers have may actually be quite helpful. Actually, the drones as well are quite dangerous against Grey Knights. Yeah, it should be a cool one. On the volcanic world of Veloth Primus, a sacred forge has been desecrated by the foul touch of Nurgle, the once glorious factorum of the Mechanicum responsible for producing relics of great power now churns out nothing but death and decay. This corrupted forge, belching noxious fumes and molten slag into the air, has become a beacon of pestilence that threatens to engulf the entire sector. Grandmaster Kaldor Draigo, sensing the warp-tainted corruption, leads his elite Grey Knights to cleanse the forge and reclaim the world. But Draigo's mission is not merely one of duty, it is deeply personal. Long ago, in a battle of titanic proportions, Draigo carved the name of his fallen mentor, Supreme Grandmaster Duranodon, onto Mortarion's heart, marking the demon Primarch with a symbol of his eternal defiance. Mortarion has never forgiven this insult, and the two have clashed many times since. As Draigo and his force descend into the fiery depth of the forge, they are met with a nightmarish sight. The Death Guard, led by Mortarion himself, rising from the molten rivers like specters of disease. The air is thick with the stench of rot, and though it seems impossible to mar something as inherently cleansing as flames, the Lord of the Death Guard proves up to the challenge. The ground trembles under the weight of the corrupted machinery, and Mortarion, his massive form silhouetted against the glowing lava, is ready to meet his old foe once more. Out of the smoke, Draigo's Brotherhood Terminators, their psycannons glowing with holy light, merge alongside the towering Nemesis Dreadknights, their dread fists crackling with energy as they march to confront the plague-ridden forces. From the depth of the corrupted forge, the bloated forms of fetid Bloat-Drones hover ominously, their flash mowers spinning with sickening force, while the mephitic Blight Haulers skulk through the shadows, their multi-melt is primed to unleash devastation. The stage is set for a battle of apocalyptic proportions, where the fate of the forge and perhaps the sector will be decided. So Anna, let's discuss how we deployed, shall we?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yes.
So here's my deployment. I have put all my 3 Dread Knights in Deep Strike. The reason for that is I have learned from extensive experience playing with Grey Knights that very often, especially on boards that are not as closed. Well, nowadays in Pariah Nexus it's a bit easier, but still, they are so huge, their bases are so huge and wide that almost always, especially against armies that have shooting, you'll have a situation where at least one of your Dread Knights is visible. And I've learned that I often tend to lose one because of the shooting. So I'm trying to put them all in Deep Strike to see how they perform when they come turn 2. Because I feel that in most cases I have enough resources to start the ball rolling and then support the action with them coming in. So that's why they're there. I have 10 man unit of Terminators and Draigo over here behind this massive building, and a 5-man unit of Strike Marines ready to scout 6 onto this objective and probably stay there until the next turn, where I will most likely leave, because I don't really worry about Anna's 1 deep striking unit, which is the Death Shroud. If she deep strikes and stays on this objective, then at least she needs to stay there 1 turn for her to sticky it, and then she can leave, and it will be a very expensive unit controlling this one. So I'll probably have my strikes jumping around almost immediately. As soon as they sticky that objective, they will be leaving that. And I have a 5-man unit of Terminators plus 2 Librarians, which are separate, so this one and this one, over here in the closest ruin, because I want to be able to react to whatever happens in the center of the board and this objective over here, depending on what Anna does in her turn 1. So that's my reasoning for deployment. Anna, please tell us, what is your deployment?
So my Plague Marines are on my home objective, Shaka, right? So we have Poxwalkers. Yeah, Poxwalkers. Sorry.
No worries, no worries.
Poxwalkers, I decided to use them as a human shield, but they are not really humans, so
it's actually interesting that you decided to do that, because Poxwalkers, as far as I know from the lore, they actually are used by Death Guard as human, body meat.
Good.
Yeah, they send them out in front of them so that they catch all the bullets, and then the Plague Marines stumble forward whilst the defenders of whatever place they're attacking are already preoccupied with zombies attacking them. So you're keeping it lore accurate.
Cool, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So my Death Shrouds are in the reserves. Mortarion is standing here ready to give all the buffs to crawlers, and crawlers are crawling a little bit at the back
of the board
deployment.
Okay. Why is that drone over there?
Yeah, so I decided to use drones as,
flank?
No, I wanted to say pieces of aid, you know.
Aiding units that can
Yes.
help in whichever place
Yes.
there needs.
Yes,
There
thank
is
you.
help required.
And also they're good for controlling objective markers. So
Yeah, they're very cheap.
this one will probably go on to this objective marker and this
Let
one.
me guess, this one and this one?
How did you know that? And
Actually, I wanted to ask you, I've been looking at that whilst we were deploying. Why is Typhus over here in this spot instead of like in the back of the unit where you usually keep him? Is there some reason for that?
because he moves, he has 5-inch move, so
So you're gonna use that for
yes,
what?
because I want to go to
you
the
want to
central
go to the
objective
center?
marker. Yeah.
So you're
And,
thinking
you
of
know,
advancing.
Like, position myself like that. And
You always position yourself like that.
how did Gandalf say?
Gandalf?
Yeah, you shall not pass.
You
right?
shall not pass, yeah.
Yeah, you shall not pass. So, yeah, that's gonna be them.
Okay, good.
And we also have these little babies.
Little drone babies, as you call
Yeah.
them, mythic biteholders.
Yeah, and they are kind of hiding behind the ruin, but at the same time they are ready to run, and not really run, but
Yeah.
to move and shoot.
Yeah, and you can move through this part of the ruin easily. With these, you cannot move like past the half of this, but this half is easily passable, so you can
Oh,
move.
really?
I'm pretty sure you can move it.
I didn't know
through.
that.
Yeah, I think that's what they mean by this
I
ring.
thought that we should treat it like you
No,
know, like
this
the
part.
whole
Yeah,
ring.
that's why there's this thing. Through this thing, you cannot move, but through this part, you can.
Okay, yeah,
That's how I
very
interpret it.
convenient. Like that's super convenient because I'm hiding, but at the same time I can
Yeah.
pass through it. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's perfect.
Okay, that's what the same on this side. So this one is just slightly bigger. We obviously the ruins that we're using, we're not using that MDF terrain that is very flat and not as pretty, voluminous. But this terrain, unfortunately, is not perfect size, unlike the MDF terrain. So that's why some of these are slightly bigger than what you would see on like tournaments, where they use terrain that is exactly the correct size, but obviously maybe less pretty. Okay, so that is very nice. I like your deployments. I see you have some sort of plan that
Yeah,
you want
but,
to catch me, perhaps?
I'm not sure about crawlers because I feel like I use them incorrectly.
Why so?
I don't know. Maybe I need to position them like
More forward?
closer to you. I don't know because they actually need to see the target. So
Yeah, well, as long as they can see at the end of your 10-inch move, that you've positioned them correctly. If you cannot see anything, then yeah, perhaps that is a mistake. I don't think you often encounter situations, at least in our games, where you don't shoot them early enough. So I don't think you're, in that sense, wrong. Okay, so let's roll off to see who goes first, shall we?
yes.
Okay, so let's roll off and see who goes first. Anna, good luck and wishing you a
Good
great
luck.
game.
Thank you. Likewise. Okay.
3 and a 2, so that means turn 1 for Grey Knights. It's actually very cool that the Grey Knights are now fighting Mortarion, because it seems like Draigo in his new primary size, you could say, form, it has beef with his old grudge Mortarion. He had carved the name of his teacher on his heart.
It was him.
Yeah, that was him.
Wow.
Yeah, that's that story. I hope I'm not spoiling it for anyone, but there is this element of the lore, and it's cool to see that Mortarion and Draigo are now again on the table.
Yeah, that's
and
very cool.
They're fighting together. Well, I should say against each other. Turn 1, I've drawn clans and recover assets, and here is.
You got lucky.
Yeah, thank you. It was a good draw, definitely. So here is what happened in my movement phase. Essentially, my strike marines over here, they've just scout moved onto this objective. The 10-man unit of Draigo did not move anywhere, because there's no point in just running them up the board when I can teleport at the end of Anna's movement phase. So that's what I want to do. So this unit of strike marines, they have scout move 6 inches up and also move slightly.
I don't like it.
You don't like what?
Like, come out. Why are you hiding? Like, why are you hiding?
I am hiding because I know that Death Guard shooting can be quite devastating against the frail forms of Grey Knights. They
No,
have.
just don't worry.
Don't worry.
Come closer.
It's gonna be fine, right?
Yeah,
You promise.
yeah.
Okay. So they moved 6 inches up with Scout, a couple of inches more, and they are now on this objective. So they will be performing clans on that objective. And recover assets will be performed by my 5-man Terminator unit that moved into the ruin. They're still hidden by the ruin. The 2 librarians have stayed behind it, so they are even safer in that way. And essentially, yeah, that's all of my moves, and that's my turn. I'm not gonna charge anywhere, I'm not gonna shoot anyone. So yeah,
Boring.
we'll see.
Boring.
Anna is taunting me. She wants me to play the stupid hammer, which is a run at your opponent and pray that everything goes according to plan.
I like it. I like this strategy.
You like the stupid hammer strategy?
Yeah.
It actually works for some armies. If you play,
especially if you're lucky.
If you're lucky, and if you play World Eaters, for example, well, it's actually a very hard army to play. I'm just kidding. World Eaters players, don't be angry at me. But yeah, in some moments it can feel like you're just running up the board trying to kill your opponent. Okay, so that is my turn. I will get 2 points immediately, and I'll get 3 points if Anna does not prevent my recover assets in that ruin, which seems like an impossible task for her for now, but we'll see. And we'll see in her turn. Anna, please tell us about your turn number 1, and what did you draw?
Yeah, I've drawn Marked for Death, and no prisoners. Marked for Death I'll probably discard after this turn. No prisoners, I would not say it's good, but it's something.
Well, you have a potential to kill a unit, I think. So where did you move? What is happening here? I don't understand.
So I'm trying to spread my Plague Marines the way that you can...
Okay, so you're screening that zone.
9-inch me, you know.
9-inch?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I thought it was like a common term in Warhammer.
No, there's no term like 9-inch in someone. It's
really?
Yeah, no.
I thought I heard it somewhere. Okay.
Maybe. I don't think it was the Warhammer. It was some
but
other. It was some other website.
Yeah, probably. Sorry, I can't help it. But it's a good phrase.
Yeah, actually, it is very.
9-inch me, yeah.
Yeah, it's. It's very logical, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've 9-inched yourself.
Yes, exactly.
What else?
So this drone moved forward on the objective marker. It looks like it's not on the objective marker, but it is.
No, actually, from this side, you can definitely see he's on the objective marker.
Okay, yeah,
okay.
cool.
He looks so funny with that fat backside.
He's bloated.
Yeah, it's a bloated drone, yeah. He eats too much pizza.
Yeah. So,
Boxwalkers?
Yeah, Boxwalkers, they moved slightly forward because
they just advanced.
I advanced. I rolled 3, and it wasn't enough. So
to get on the objective.
Yeah, that's why I didn't move closer to the center.
Cool.
And I moved to this drone to the center, so it can be like a screen.
Okay, so you actually have 1 screen, 2 screens. There's a drone over there, and there's a screen over there. So I think
because I don't want you to kill my little babies.
Yeah. Yeah, they are protected, the Mythic by Horse, from that. I can actually see them, so keep that in mind. I can see them down this line, so technically I can drop like here and draw a line of sight to them. But at least I'm not going to charge them. I'm not going to charge them with Draigo.
Yeah, I don't want you to charge them.
Yeah, that makes sense. Cool.
So I'm ready to shoot.
Okay, let's do that. So first Blighthauler? Sorry, first what's his name? Crawler.
Yeah.
Those names, I hate them. They're cool, but I hate them.
Me too.
Where are you going to shoot?
The first crawler is going to shoot your librarian.
You are a very bad person, Anna. Do you know that?
Yeah, the one that has this nasty ability.
Oh, actually, yeah, I forgot to tell the viewers that I have the guy that has the orange base around him. So this librarian over here has the enhancement called Sigil of Exigence. So it allows me to, whenever I am targeted with shooting once per game, I can essentially remove him from the board, and Anna can then redesignate the targets for shooting. So Anna tries to bait me to use this thing.
Are you going to use this?
I'm not going to use this thing. I'm sorry, because there's no point to do that.
Because you'll just anyways.
You just do the same thing to the other guy. Okay, cool. So by the way, you have 2 CPs, right?
Yes.
Okay, so, and I also have 2 CPs.
Yeah, you also have 2 CPs.
Yeah, I did not discard the cards. Yeah, so I have 2 CPs. Okay.
D6 plus 3.
D6 plus 3. 1. That's a great start. Thank you, Anna. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So 4 shots. Hitting on 4s. So, and that's 1 lethal hit already.
Oh, yeah.
And you have chosen reroll 1s to wound, right? For Mortarion? Okay.
Yes.
So just roll 1 to wound. It wounds. Okay, so I have 2 saves to make. Let's hope that I can make those 2+ saves, because if I can just keep rolling...
Let's not, because I lost the previous game and I want to win this one.
You need to win this one, okay.
Sorry.
Okay, it's 2 passes for now. That's a good start.
Okay, next one.
Next one, okay. Four shots, which is actually 7 shots.
That's better.
My librarian, this guy, he is slowly turning into a pile of goo behind the ruins. So there's just a pile of crap growing around him. He can suffocate at some point. Well, hopefully not this turn.
Okay, I'm aiming for 4s.
You have only hit me once. Well, that's because GW doesn't want you to fire indirect that accurately, and I'm glad.
Like how?
Well, that was a bad roll actually. You should have hit with 2 more or 3 more, depending on which side of the 50% are you on.
I'm sorry, I think I will never recover from that.
Yeah, like psychologically?
Yeah, mentally.
Do we need to find you a therapist now?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's...
Okay, so 3 hours later and a few cried tears.
That's actually cocked.
It's cocked, yes. But it would not be a wound, so it's a good thing for you. Yeah, it's a wound. It's a pass, 4 up. Sorry for the glare on the dice, but I really wanted for this special battle report with this special Mr. Kaldor Draigo over there, I wanted to use the Grey Knight's dice instead of the vf.miniatures ones. Okay, next, last Plague Scroller.
D6.
D6, you need a good roll here.
Please. Oh,
yeah, that was the good roll I was talking about. Actually, the funny thing is you only need 3 fails. I need to make 3 fails to lose the librarian. So it's possible that you kill him. Unlikely, but possible.
Let's roll here.
Okay.
4s. These dice, they are weird.
They are weird, yes. They often give you incredible results, but then they take that back.
Yes, it's either all of them are 6s or this.
Yeah. I'm sorry, only 2 hits, which means the librarian survives this turn. And just for you Grey Knights fans out there, if you like me talking about theory, I've been theory crafting this list for a while, and sorry Anna for making it.
It's okay.
So essentially, my idea is that I really want to have a long range firepower in the list. I hate using allies, so that's why the obvious choice, which is Canis Rex, is not something I really want to run, especially in tournaments. I try to keep it correct and vanilla, and I don't like running allies, especially when it's like a whole night. So I wanted to find long range shooting, which essentially exists only in the form of the Dread Knights in the Grey Knights list. And that's why I'm now running 3 Dread Knights. Problem is then when you have 3 Dread Knights and you have 3 Librarians and you have Draigo plus Terminators, you don't have enough Terminators or points left to buy Terminators to lead the Librarians. So only 1 Librarian will actually be protected. The second will have the temporary protection of Sigil of Exigence. The third one just doesn't have any protection at all. And this game is where I'm testing how actually vulnerable those Librarians are, those 2 Librarians are when they're alone. Thank you for waiting, Anna. Please continue.
Actually, it's a reroll. Okay.
1. It's a pass. I'm sorry. So the task of killing Librarian has been failed. You have failed in that, and the Librarian is now standing in a pile of shit. You'll have to scrape that away whilst we are counting Anna's victory points, which...
Yeah, I did absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing.
No prisoners and mark for death. Both will discard.
I will discard.
What about no prisoners? Do you want to keep it or do you want to discard it? You can discard them both, but it will not give you more CPs, obviously.
I mean, what are the pros if I...
Well, you would want to keep the no prisoners in your hand if you think that perhaps in my turn or in your next turn there will be a possibility for you to kill multiple units at the same time, which can be, for example, if you have just almost finished a unit but did not, and there are like a couple of units that are almost dead, you want to keep no prisoners.
Okay,
in this
I'll
case,
discard them both.
Yeah. Okay, thank you for this turn, and we'll see what I can do in mine when Anna is so cagey, and she pretty much stayed where she was, just keeping the screens up.
So Yuri, what did you draw?
I've drawn Defense Stronghold and Secure No Man's Land. I promise, guys, I'm shuffling these before the game. I also let Anna do the cut of my deck, but this game, for now, at least I'm very lucky with the cards. So Defend is very easy. Secure No Man's Land is also quite easy. Well, yeah, almost. It is. Yeah, it's almost automatic if these guys are not dead.
I feel like you're insulting me
Why?
right now.
Why so?
It's not fair.
I'm sorry, Anna. I'm sure luck will turn on you, or well, turn to you, I should say, soon. So I've gotten 3 points for battle line for raise the banners, actually, which is just get your battle line on an objective, and that's essentially what I've done. And I am now on this one. I've touched that one, and I've touched that one with battle line. So that's why 3 points. Anna has 1 point for raise the banners because of her plague marines on that home objective. In terms of cards, secure is going to be easy if I can still keep objective number 1, meaning that these guys have just walked out of the ruins and they'll charge the drone. Hopefully they kill them and they're going to keep that objective to themselves. I have deployed all of my 3 Dread Knights. They are now ready to shoot the Mythic Blight Haulers and hopefully dwindle them to some manageable size. I have deployed 2 of my Librarians. They've deep struck, well, teleported with teleport strike, so because I could not advance that far out of the ruin, and they are now in line of sight of the drone inside the ruin. Hopefully they'll be able to just warp smite him out of the existence, because I don't like him being here. It's a very awkward position to deal with. I have tried to position anything in this area, but it was too obscured by Anna's malefic, I should say, wisdom. So she protected that area as well as the other corner over there with the Plague Marines, so I could not really deploy anywhere in the back. I could probably squeeze like a 1 model unit like Librarian over here, but I didn't want them to be so exposed. So that's why there's nothing here, and that's why Draigo's squad is all the way over there. So they are ready to pounce on the Poxwalkers in the ruin. It's not the best unit that I would hope to charge with the 10 Terminators and Draigo. Of course, it's a bit of an overkill and it's an awkward place to be, not as close to the action as I would like them to, but Anna screened me well, so that's the best thing I can charge for now. Yeah, so that's my movement phase. Let's now see what I can do in the shooting and how much damage I can do. Also, I've gotten 10 points for taking hold because 1 point here and 1 objective over there.
Oh,
so
wow.
10.
Oh, wow.
Well, you are also on well, I actually 3 objectives. You did control 3 before I moved out of the ruin, so I don't know why you were laughing like this. So first I'll shoot this Dread Knight into the Mythic Blight Hauler over there. So I think you can turn on -1 to hit if you want to for 1 CP.
Yeah.
Would you want to do that? Mm-hmm. Just keep in mind that one of my guns on these is a flamer, so it'll be automatically hitting, but it's not the most powerful gun, so you probably should do it anyway.
Okay.
Sure? Okay. So you're down to 3 command points again. I'm up to 3 in this turn. So 6 shots, this time hitting on 4s. Look at that, 5 hits. and I will hate me after this game. I promise you these dice are original GW dice, they're not weighted. Yeah, okay, so actually only 1 wound. So yeah, pretty much it came back to the norm in the second roll. So 1 wound each, it's AP -2 and ignoring cover, so you need a 5-up. Damage 3 it is, so you failed. Oh, Anna, don't worry, it's your 5-up invulnerable save. It can fail sometimes. I think Anna wants to succeed in every roll, right?
Yeah.
D6 shots with the flamer, bless you. 6 shots, 6 hits actually, and wounding on 5s. 3 wounds, AP -1, ignoring cover. So your 4+ saves. 3 fails, okay.
Okay, no, I need to switch this dice.
Switch these dice? Okay, we're gonna come back in a second. Oh, Anna has switched the dice. Anna, show them the dice, please. You're now playing with the boy dice. That was the girl dice, pink dice, and now the boy dice.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have 4 wounds left on that Mythic Blight Hauler. A reason why, guys, I'm starting over here is because this guy can only see 1 drone, where the second one can actually see the side of the second drone hauler, and the third one can definitely see 2, or 1 if I kill the front one. So that's why I'm doing it from this side to that one. Just a little piece of advice for the beginners out there. So let's continue. This Dread Knight will shoot again. His Psy Cannon, heavy Psy Cannon I should say. So I need force to hit, which I hit twice, and as -1 to hit helped in 2 instances. And wounding on, well, that definitely works, 6s. So AP -2 and damage. Okay, so
what is happening? Why?
Well, good thing is that you only lose 1 guy because it's still like a normal multi-model unit. So you take 6 damage, but because you had 4 wounds remaining, all those 6 damage are absorbed by one model. So you lose one guy.
Thank you. Yeah, that's very comforting.
So, does it explode? I roll d6. No. Okay, so it does not explode. Let's find out what I have on the flamer. 6 shots. Again, six hits, and that's 2 wounds. AP minus 1, damage 1. AP minus 1, ignoring cover.
Where are you?
This guy.
No, I mean, what are you shooting at?
Oh, the same unit. Everything in that unit.
Oh, okay.
What did you... Wait.
I thought...
I was not shooting at the drone. I was shooting at the hauler. This one.
Oh, sorry.
Keep the drone. No, I'm not shooting the drone. I'm charging the drone.
Okay.
Sorry guys, a little technical issue. Okay, so we're back to norm. This drone is still alive, and that hauler has been removed.
And he has all the wounds.
Yeah, he has full wounds. Yeah,
okay.
I've not touched him yet. So
it was 2 wounds.
2 wounds,
right?
yeah. AP minus 1. So you fail both. And
I guess it's just not my day today.
Keep believing in yourself. I'm sure it'll come back to you.
No, I won't. No.
And the last Red Knight shooting into the same unit of haulers, and that one is on 8 wounds remaining. Maybe we can get lucky and kill another one, but not with this roll. So just slightly below average, but I wound actually twice. So you are T9, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, it wounds on the 3+. You have succeeded in one case, so that's 3 damage. And the flamer now, 5 hits. I wish I rolled like that all the time. 2 wounds, AP minus 1. So we did not kill second hauler, but we managed to scratch the paint deeply.
What's the range of your...
18 inches, yeah, so
Are
enough.
you sure that...
Yeah,
Okay.
Is
Is it cocked?
Yeah, it is, yeah, definitely. It's not flat. Okay, so both are good, that's nice. So you're still, what, 5 wounds remaining?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now we can proceed to librarians over there in the corner. So they will be shooting at their target obscured by the ruin, but it's not actually obscured. They can both see the drone. So first librarian, and these guys prone to exploding their heads, as Anna knows. Are you wishing them that?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, you're kind.
They're kind of cute.
Cute? The librarians? You like them, they're alone, they try to be a warrior without an army.
Yeah.
Okay, so first one succeeds. 2d3 mortal wounds. 5 mortal wounds. Into
And
the drone.
I have nothing
No protection from that.
to protect me from that. Oh
Yeah,
my god.
the best protection is for me to roll once. And the second.
It was 5 wounds, right?
Yeah, and actually before I do the second librarian, let's shoot the actual guns on the librarian just in case. So 2 of his combi weapon shots don't hit. His 1 shot, which is the Purge Soul, hits, and I need a 5 to wound. No. And let's shoot the actual shooting of the second one before we use the Vortex, because yeah, theoretically I can kill myself before I get to shoot the normal guns. So it's a good idea to use them before you use the Vortex. So it's a wound, and it's a devastating wound. Just 1 devastating wound. So it's 1 damage. Poor Anna. I'm sorry. Grey Knights are vicious. This is the army that I bring to tournaments. I just really wanted to play them, and I wanted to showcase the nice models that we have prepared for Vincent. So that's why we're playing that card against the Grey Knights. And second Vortex of Doom. Oh, that was intense, but it goes off, and I need to roll 3+ on both dice to succeed. Yes. Okay. So it's 5 mortal wounds, and it finishes off with the drone, which actually was quite unlikely because the librarians are, on average, they do 4 wounds each.
It didn't explode.
Didn't explode. Okay. So that was lucky on my side to have killed him. I should have done only 8 wounds to him. And we have a bit of shooting from this side over here. So Draigo can see the drone over there with his sword, with Scourging. So...
Which one?
Draigo, this guy, with the sword.
No, I mean, which drone can
This
you
guy.
see? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
3 shots with the Scourging. I don't think you have the demon keyword, unfortunately. Even though, well, let's be honest, this looks kind of demonic, doesn't it? I think the huge eye inside of this drone in the center with the bloodshot eye, it looks kind of demonic, but Okay, GW knows better in this case, definitely. So 2 hits, I hit on 2s, and I wound on 5s. That is a 6, but it's cocked, so I'm gonna reroll it. It's a 5. It wounds, AP minus 2.
One wound?
I think ignores cover, yeah. So 5 up. 2 damage. Okay, so that was Draigo, and I'll see how many guys in the unit can actually see the drone. It's not going to be much because most of them are going to be obscured by this container over here, but we'll see. Okay, so only 5 Terminators can see the drone, and they are definitely outside of it. Rapid fire, so it's going to be 10 shots, 10 humble shots from the bolters. Unlikely to do much, but maybe we can blink off a wound and make it easier for the actual charge to finish it off. So, hitting on 3s, not that great. And wounding on 6s. 1 wound, and before I ask Anna to roll a save, I'm gonna shoot Draigo's bolter, which is 2 shots. And he hits 2s, that's why we need to roll them separately. And no wounds. Okay, so 1 wound only from the squad, and that's 3 plus save.
Okay.
Good. Okay, so no problems there. And the only thing that is left to shoot, I think, is the 5-man unit with the librarian that is right in front of that drone. And there is a librarian there, so we can actually get to see some mortal wounds. And let's actually do that now. So a librarian into the drone, it's a 6. So 2d6 mortal wounds. That's cocked. Okay, so it's 7 mortal wounds.
So it has 1 remaining.
1 wound remaining, yes. That is amazing. So 1.
It's actually, I think it was kind of risky because you want to charge it and.
Yeah, actually, considering that it's not mandatory for me to use my shooting, and it's not a shooting attack, so I didn't really start the shooting yet. It was an ability. I'm not gonna shoot now. I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah, because I definitely will do a wound with my charge, and I don't want to miss an opportunity to have a charge.
Yeah, because you need to move forward.
I don't necessarily need to.
It's like a free move.
I want to, yeah, I want to move forward slightly, but again, I don't necessarily need to, but I want to in this case, I think. So I'm gonna suspend the shooting and proceed to the charge.
Maybe you want to think about it.
Yeah, give me a sec. After a couple of measures, I decided, and thank you, Anna, for giving me a chance to think, because actually, because of the Mortarion over there, he's a big threat, so if I charge the drone, I'll be significantly closer to him, and therefore I will probably be in a very good charge range of Mortarion. Where I am now, I'm pretty safe. So I will actually shoot my guns. Let's try Purge Soul first, hits and wounds against the drone. AP minus 2, without ignoring cover, but minus 2. What's that? And we don't see.
4, but yeah, I don't think it's cocked.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, so it would be a fail. God bless this drone.
Yes.
May he ever be happy in the Nurgle's realm.
Actually, will it explode?
Does it explode?
Oh,
it does.
Yeah, it does.
So I suffer a wound from that, a mortal wound. And librarians don't ignore mortal wounds, they only ignore psychic attacks.
Okay.
Okay, so my squad has lost a wound. You've sprayed me with some nasty toxic goo before departing. Okay, so that was my turn. I have... Oh no, sorry. Of course it was not my turn. My charge, Draigo against the Poxwalkers and Typhus. So let's see what I roll here.
You need 9. Right?
I need a 9, but I get 9 plus 3 because I use my once per game ability. Sure. And I have to declare it before I charge, so I would have declared it beforehand because obviously I don't know that I'm gonna roll a natural 9. So I have used it up now, and I'm gonna move in and try to kill as many Poxwalkers as I can, including Typhus. Typhus is just a big Poxwalker in armor, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so this is how they moved in. The Draigo and 2 of these guys are fighting through these 2 that are actually in base-to-base contact with the Poxwalkers, and the other guys are fighting just through the wall, 1 inch, because they are close enough to Poxwalkers. So we can actually fight like this, and the 2 guys are just out of sight of the combat, waiting for their turn. And that is going to be 4 attacks for each Terminator, so 32 attacks. My math was off there for a second. And of course, Draigo with his attacks. I'm actually going to use precision now, which is the epic challenge, because I want to try and snipe out Typhus because before he gets to strike me. And I think this is the perfect opportunity. So 3 command points go to 2 command points. I don't think I've used the CP before. No, it's them. Okay, and this is going to be Draigo against Typhus with his 6 attacks.
Can I do something about it?
With Typhus, let me see. You can spend 2 CP and make the attacks damage 2 for, well, -1 damage for the entire unit. Which
maybe I should do just that?
You could, yeah, because then it would be significantly harder for Draigo to kill Typhus. And also, Poxwalkers, remember, they add 5-up Shrug. So now I have 2 damage against each one, so it's very likely that each attack that goes through the save...
Yeah.
Okay, I've convinced you.
Yeah.
I like how easy it is to convince you in these logical things. That's
because
cool.
I trust you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, so Draigo now, it's going to be harder for him to kill Typhus because Typhus is now very smelly. He became just all of a sudden very smelly. He stinks.
He hasn't showered in years.
In thousands of years, actually.
Yeah.
Imagine that. And yeah, Draigo is over there and Typhus is just over there. You can see the form of his scythe. So I imagine they're fighting right through this wall, and Draigo is using his Titan sword to like pierce it right through the concrete. Okay, so 6 attacks, hitting on 2s. 6s, which I rolled 4 of them, are lethal hits, and this one is also a 6. Imagine that, 5 6s.
Oh my god.
Imagine how much Draigo hates Typhus. That's how much. So now you are pretty much safe. It's very unlikely for me to kill you because you need to fail 3 saves for me to kill you. And don't fail 3 saves.
Nothing is impossible.
Nothing is impossible.
Game.
Nothing is off the table.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Good luck.
Thank you.
I think I've just asked you not to fail 3, but you have a command point and you can reroll a save.
I don't think it's gonna work.
You don't? But you'll lose Typhus if you don't reroll.
No, I mean, of course it's worth trying, but I'm just...
I think you're gonna fail.
Yes,
You think you're gonna fail.
yes,
Okay, I think you're gonna succeed.
Okay.
Go ahead, try it.
Let's find out. I knew it. Yeah, it's not my days.
You spent 3 CP to protect him.
Yeah, I actually have spent 3 CP to protect him.
Now I feel bad because I suggested you to
No,
use
it was a right thing to do, but...
Statistically, you should have survived.
Yeah!
Because statistically, I think, like, out of 6 attacks, I hit 5 times. Well, one of them is probably going to be a lethal hit. Out of the 4 other rolls that I have to make, they are wounding Typhus on 3s. Yeah, because he's T6 and I'm strength 8. Yeah, on 3s. So it's like 3 wounds, should be 3 wounds. Out of those 4 total wounds that Anna needs to roll, only 2 should be fails.
Yeah, just statistics.
And a CP reroll.
Yes, statistics have died today on this table.
I'm sorry, Anna. Okay. I hope there is still some power left in the death card. Typhus? I don't think he explodes.
Can we make him explode?
Roll it. Roll it because Draigo has a film of pain against mortal wounds. No, he doesn't explode. He just blobs on the floor, on the concrete floor of this room. I'm sorry. Let's look at this guy.
Just a little fart before I go.
Perfect, Anna, thank you. This is the Ruby tier Typhus model.
Yeah, you fought well.
Yeah, he's actually a very good model. Just in this game he wasn't like...
Yeah, I like him.
He's a very cool model. He doesn't cost much. He has the mortal wound power. Okay, now the Poxwalkers. So I have 32 attacks to fight against them. 32 attacks hitting on 3s. Okay, I'll count that. So it was 6 lethal hits and 2s. No, sorry.
5 lethal hits.
Oh yeah, sorry. 5 lethal hits and 3s to wound. So yeah, so this is from the first batch, 8 wounds, and I have 12 more rolls to make. More attacks, hitting on 3s. Unfortunately, it's 3s because -1 to hit from Typhus doesn't work anymore. So these were hits and wounding on 3s again. 3 wounds. Sorry, and I cut you off. My bad.
Okay.
10, 11 wounds in total from the Terminators. Not as many as I thought, to be honest. I was hoping for more, but after we kill Typhus, I'm not going to complain. So no saves, just the film of pains. 5 ups. Essentially, 5 ups are now your saves.
But
Yeah.
damage 2, right?
Damage 2 becomes damage 1. So you have 5 up save, but you don't have a save.
I thought you had damage 3.
No, of course not. I wish they had damage 3. You lose 9. Oh no, sorry, 8. Yeah, you lose 8 guys to that. Not bad, not bad. But of course the Typhus was a blow. By the way, guys, I forgot the Typhus had -1 hit. I've looked at the recording. Fortunately, I've rolled 6s and a 5, so the -1 hit did not really help him. That's why he was so stinky. That's why I should have remembered that when I said that. But in any case, he would not provide that -1 hit now, as far as I understand how the persisting effects works. So yeah, 24 attacks from the Poxwalkers into my Terminators. We are fighting back. Hitting on 5s, we'll count that. That was all of these, and -3 lethal hits. And wounding on 5s, because of toughness 4, but the attacks are strength 3.
Yeah, of course, now when I don't need it, thank you.
you get the good rolls. So 6 wounds, and they are at AP -1 because Anna chose a rattle joint ague. Before the game, so -1 save. Okay, I failed 1. Man, that's, yeah. Okay, I was not expecting Poxwalkers to do much against Terminators, but it would be cool to see something at least. So one guy lost a wound, so we'll put it on this one. Yeah,
this is ridiculous.
Okay, and we'll see you in Anna's turn, because this is the end of mine. I have performed Secure No Man's Land, and I will defend Stronghold unless Anna takes it away from me in her turn. So we'll see about that. And yeah, that's it. Anna, please tell us about what happened in turn 2 for you.
So I've drawn Established Locus and Sabotage.
Okay, Sabotage. I like
Sabotage.
It with some French flavor.
Yeah, both are
bad. Yeah, because you don't have enough units to do actions
yes.
freely. But you are positioned to do damage here, right?
Oh yeah. So my crawlers crawled forward, yeah, so that they will see your Dread Knights.
Okay.
These ones probably will only see, no, actually,
I think
this one sees all of them, but this one, I'm not sure. Okay.
Anyways, you want to shoot the closest ones first. So,
I will be shooting the closest one. So these guys also moved forward. Mortarion moved forward. He has 9-inch charge.
He had 9-inch charge.
Yeah, he had. Sorry, grammar. He had a 9-inch charge.
Into my 5-man Terminator squad.
Yeah, and that's why you jumped back.
Yeah, I've jumped back using the Mists of Daimos ability back into the ruin.
Which was kind of sad. You know.
It was sad. It was sad, and that in that moment of time. However, now I sort of regret that because.
Yeah, because I fell back with my Poxwalkers. And I placed my death. How do you call them?
Death Shroud.
Death Shrouds, yeah. Here. And I want to flamer you to the death. Here.
So you want to kill as many Terminators as possible with your flamers?
Yeah, and I moved my Bloat-Drone so that it will be 6 inches, so your toughness -1.
And save -1.
And save
And you'll be charging me afterwards, I guess.
And you see this CP?
Yeah, 1 CP.
Yeah, I will do like
Ferric Blight?
AP thing against you.
Ferric Blight, okay.
Yeah.
Cool, that's actually a very nasty combo there, because these guys with their AP -2 flamers will be able to do a bunch of damage, hopefully. Even, yeah, I'm going to use Armor of Contempt definitely on this, but it's still, there is great potential in that shooting, and finishing it off with the drone charging in, it can be quite devastating. So we'll see how that goes. And now, and I guess you want to proceed with your anti-V
Yeah, let's start with the
shooting. Okay, cool. Okay, so where are you shooting first? The central one. Okay,
Yeah.
you don't like him the most.
No, I like them all, actually.
Oh, okay.
I love Green Knights. I don't know why, I love them.
They're a very cool army with great lore, I agree. That's why I played them. So,
2 shots.
So we're starting with the Entropy Cannons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tropicana.
Tropicano Cannons. So, 2 shots hitting on 3s. 1 hit on 1 lethal hit. 1 lethal hit, so you need to roll a 4-up save. It's a pass. 4-up. Cool. Don't worry, you have a lot more
D6
shooting.
plus 3.
D6 plus 3.
Please 6. Okay, 3.
That's not bad.
Okay,
6 shots. And now you're hitting on... Actually, you are... Yeah, you're hitting on 3s because the Lord of Violence cannot see the Dread Knights, unfortunately.
But if I can see.
If you can see, you just hit on normal 3s.
Oh yeah, sure, of course. I
Yeah.
thought you were saying that I'm going to hit on 4s.
No. You can see them, so you don't suffer the indirect penalty.
Okay.
Cool.
3s.
So 3.
Okay.
Ignore it. Just proceed.
I'll just ignore. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Force to wound. 2 wounds, okay. AP minus 2. Two fails.
Oh.
Actually, not AP minus 2, it's AP minus 1, but still 2 fails.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's damage to each. Look at that. Yeah, so he has 9 wounds remaining, the central Dread Knight.
Okay, we have something here.
You've drawn first blood.
Yes, finally.
So 9 wounds remaining on him. The next, 3 shots or 4 shots, we'll check, from the bolter.
4 shots.
4 shots. Okay, and I remembers that. Okay, 1 hit. No wounds. Cool.
Okay.
Next one. 2 shots from the entropy cannons.
This one.
Okay. 2 hits.
Okay.
Cool. And wounding on 3s. 2
Okay.
wounds. Nice. So I need 4 ups.
Please fail one of them.
I failed 1.
Okay.
D6 plus 1 damage. I have a CP to reroll, but give me a second. Yeah, so I'm gonna use 1 on armor contempt, and yeah, you know what? I'm gonna reroll it. Yep. I'm sorry. I'm down to 1 CP, but I think it was worth it because I want you to not kill a Dread Knight. Yeah. Okay.
I have a feeling that I will kill it anyways.
Okay.
So.
I trust your feeling is correct. So D6 plus 1, D6 plus 3 shots.
Oh,
6.
You see?
That's amazing. Yeah.
It's a winner here.
I like how Anna is taunting me. It's a very good character trait for a tournament player.
Yeah.
She would be very distracting in that sense. Cool. So hitting on 3s, great actually. 2 lethal hits. 1. There was a 1 there.
Oh, sorry.
And wounding on 4s.
Oh,
Cool.
it's actually
A reroll,
a
yeah.
reroll.
Mortarion reroll. Wow.
Oh, wow.
That's impressive. 7.
So you see?
Yeah.
You see?
7, right?
Yes.
How many? Okay. So saving on 3s. I've saved 5 of them, which is
2 failed.
I think I might have failed 3. I'll check the recording. I actually failed 3 saves. That means 6 damage onto my Dread Knight, who had 9 wounds remaining. Now he has only 3 remaining. Okay, so he's very close to being dead. And now we have the bolter shots.
Oh yeah, thank you for reminding me.
4 shots. Okay, they're just tracer shots. They are there to help you hit better with your mortar. That's how we can treat it. Last one.
Yeah.
Do you want to shoot the last crawler, or do you want to maybe spice it up with Mortarion? Because Mortarion also has shooting, remember?
No.
Okay.
3s.
Okay, 1.
But it's a little
Yeah.
here.
Okay. Yes, save.
Okay, D6 plus.
You only need a couple of wounds to go through.
4 plus
7.
3, 7.
Wounding, hitting on 3s. Okay. Not great.
I had my moment.
I guess here's why. The Dread Knights are still shimmering from the light of the teleportation flash, so it's hard to aim at them.
Okay.
2 wounds. And I was like, okay, whatever.
I'm sad.
1 wound goes through, so Dread Knight is down to 1 wound remaining. That is impressively tough for them. Yeah, so you need to clink off a wound with your bolter.
Yeah.
Let's hope.
Am I sure that it's 4 shots, not 3? Okay, whatever.
6s are not lethal for this gun.
Oh.
It's a shame. No wounds. Okay, so let's see what else you can shoot. And what are you shooting next?
Mortarion.
Okay, where is he shooting?
Everything goes into this.
So the one that is almost dead, okay.
Yeah.
Where are you
So-
starting? Lantern or the Rotwing?
A Rotwing.
Okay, Rotwing, d6 plus 3 shots. Wow, okay, that's impressive. 6 plus 3, 9 shots. Okay, so hitting on 2s with lethal hits and the devastating wounds. Okay, 2 lethal hits. I'll roll these immediately just so we don't have to. Yeah, I've suffered a wound, which means that I am dead. Does it explode? It does not. So you've successfully removed the Dread Knight from the tabletop. Okay, and I think it's, well, you deserve it because you've put 3 Haulers and Mortarion into him. So I'm not sad about that. What about your Mythic Blight Haulers? Where are they going to shoot?
Probably into another.
This Dread Knight? Cool,
Yeah.
okay. Sure, let's shoot all of their guns. They have 3 guns, Missile Launcher, Melta, and also the, oh, what's his name? Bile Spurt. So Bile Spurt is a 3-shot
Sperm? Well,
spurt.
what?
Spurt.
Spurt.
It's
What
like
is spurt?
it's like when you spit, but it's a different kind of volume of spit.
Oh, it's like a lot of spit.
Spit, yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's how I interpret
Okay.
spurt. Okay, so Mythic Blight Haulers, as Anna said, everything into this guy. So
Yeah,
first the
let's
spurt.
start with the spurt.
The
yeah.
spurt, yeah.
I've never heard about this word.
Okay. 3 shots hitting on 3s. 2 hits.
Okay.
I think 6 is a lethal.
Yeah, lethal hits. Yeah,
And
it's a
wounding
lethal
on
hits.
+1 to wounds, so that would be 4s. You actually missed with one, but don't worry.
Oh.
Yeah. Reroll one of these because you actually only had 1 to roll. 1 hit. You've failed 1 hit roll.
I don't understand.
Just roll this one
Why not this one?
because
as
you've
well?
actually failed to hit with this one.
Yeah, but I have Mortarion right here.
Yeah, so you can reroll the failed wound roll, but not the hit roll.
Oh, not the hit roll, of course. Yeah, sorry.
So
Never mind.
1 wound and no fail. So it was AP 0 because I'm not within 6 inches of any death guard. Cool. What's
Okay,
next?
Missile launcher.
Missile launcher. 1 shot. Hitting on
Okay.
3s. Yep. Wounding on 3s.
Okay.
Okay. So does it? No. 6 is good. It's actually missile launcher wounds on 2s because +1 to wound against vehicles. And multi-melta. Maybe this one. Forget it.
Okay.
And the second, you actually could have shot them all together. They're 1 unit.
Yeah, but okay. Who cares?
So 3 bile spurts.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That was
You see?
you've spit right into the eye.
I'm a winner.
Yes, that's true. I'm not gonna use your dice. All good. All good. Okay. So we were safe. The missile launcher.
AP 0. What?
Yeah.
Why?
It's just a small, like an auxiliary gun. You're not supposed to do much with it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. I don't know which language is that.
Okay, it's AP plus okay.
Obey.
Yes. Mixed in my brain. Okay.
So AP. Sorry.
Okay,
that?
this is missile launcher. It was missile launcher, but it's not.
It's a miss.
It's a miss
Of a launcher.
Yeah.
And 2 shots with the multi-melta. 1 hit? 2 hits? I didn't see
2
what.
hits,
Ah, okay,
three,
I did
4.
not see the die. And the wounding on 2s. I reroll 1.
Oh. Okay.
4 and so 4 up, it's good.
Why?
It's a 4 up save.
Why?
Sometimes you pass. Sometimes you don't. Now the flamers. That's the part I'm waiting for the most. And are you gonna use?
Yes.
Okay, you're using Ferric Blight. So I'm both -1 AP, but this is not gonna really matter because they are anti-infantry 4+ anyways, and have full rerolls to wound. What matters is extra AP that I get here. So I am using Armor of Contempt, meaning that Anna will now have effectively AP -2, ignoring cover. This will become back to AP -1 because of Armor of Contempt. So I will be rolling 3+ saves instead of 2+ saves here. Yeah.
6d6.
7d6 because Sergeant has extra
Oh
flame.
yeah,
remember?
I always forget.
Yeah,
about
I also do. I only remember that because I've assembled these guys.
76.
Not bad. Okay, we'll
11.
count that up. Hits was that?
26.
26. Okay, and that is without the leader of the unit.
Yes.
hitting on automatic and wounding on 4s with full reroll. So we'll reroll that. I'll rerolling this. So let's see. How many are you going to convert? And they are rerolling because the Lord of Virulence gives his squad full rerolls to wound. Just for those of you wondering. Cool. So that's only 6 fails after all this.
No, it's 5.
Oh, sorry, 5 fails after all this.
So it's 21.
21 save that I need to make now. So 21 saves, hitting, sorry, I need 2s. I don't want 1s and 2s. That's not actually bad. You killed 3 Terminators of the squad. Actually, remind me, yeah, there was 1 guy on 1 wound, right?
Yes, someone.
Okay, yeah, it's over there. Okay, so you actually kill 3 guys and you wound 1. So he's on 1 wound remaining. So that would be -3 guys and 1 will take this wound. These brave warriors have fallen. By the way, we've done a little bit of battle damage work on them, so you can see the scrapes and bullet holes on the armor. Very cool. I like the good old Grey Knights Terminators. They are one of my favorite Terminators models. Probably my favorite ones are Deathwing Knights now, the new ones. Okay,
so now the leader, Typhus number 2.
Typhus number 2. Okay, D6 shots. Okay.
Thank you.
2, yeah. Well, there is still a chance that you kill a guy. He wounds both times, and I have a 4-up save now.
Ooh.
And that's cocked. Yeah, I pass. So this guy suffers 2 wounds, but he's still alive. That's good. Okay, not a bad result. Actually very decent. So, is there anything else you need to do in the shooting phase? I think you've shot everything. Right? Mm-hmm. So, your charge, where are you going to charge with now?
What are you going to do?
What are you going to charge?
So, the drone will be charging, obviously.
Into the squad?
Yeah, death shrouds. Yeah.
Into them as well? Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to... And by the way, for those of you observing, I did not remove this guy because I didn't want to lose the banner in the charge. And also this guy is, I think from this one, this is still a 9-inch. It's within 10. So that's why I did not remove this model. Yeah, so please continue.
So the drone...
Okay. Drone rolls a 4. It's enough for you to just move here and prevent you from blocking yourself. Okay. And now the Death Shroud. So...
Actually...
Yeah, what?
Could I move? No.
Further? No, that's the max. And 9-inch charge from the Death Shroud. There is a chance.
I don't have any CPs.
Yeah, so you just need to roll a ballsy 9. No. It's a sort of ballsy 7.
Yeah.
Almost ballsy. I wish there was a... Yeah, I wish there was a reroll there available for you. Okay, so not bad, not bad. And yeah, we'll see what the drone can do against the Terminators in the fight phase. I don't have any CP, so you fight with him first. And also it's cool that you're on the side because Draigo will not be able to get to you. I don't think. I'll try to, but I'm not sure there is a chance there. So 10 attacks from the drone into the Terminators. This is how the fight looks over here. So they are standing, looking at the drone, and you can see those eyes on the bases. That's again because of the influence of the Nurgle's gift, and essentially the ground beneath their feet is turning into, as I said in the previous battle report, a quagmire of filth. Okay, so 10 attacks hitting on 3s. And what have you done? What is that? Where is your luck today?
So, when people say like, don't use pink dice, don't use pink dice. No, it's not about the pink dice. It's about, yeah, it's about just...
Your mojo.
Yes, I don't know.
You've lost it today.
I've lost it, yeah.
Okay. 3 hits. Cool. 1 lethal hit.
Yeah, I wanted to ask about
2 stone. No, it's actually 3 stone. 3 stone, yeah.
Your toughness what
-1,
now?
so it's toughness 4, but your strength 7.
Okay.
Okay, so 2 wounds. I fail.
I think it was, cocked. Yeah, cocked.
Yeah, I fail both, so you kill a guy and you wound 1. Which, it's not bad, but I wish it was more than this. Only 3 guys can respawn there after the pile-in, so that is 12 attacks and no lethal hits because obviously we were charged and we did not charge. Okay, that's a good roll. Anna, observe. This is how dice should roll.
Thank
Sorry,
you.
hope it does not sound rude.
Thank you.
I'm wishing you better rolls, that's all. So that is the wound roll, so I need 5s to wound you. That's 4 wounds in total.
4?
Yeah, 4 wounds.
Okay.
AP minus 2, so you have 5 plus save. Great.
Not bad.
So you only took 2 damage. And that is actually good for you because it means that my squad is again just locked in combat with you. I have a marker here. Oh, you have your own? Okay, cool. In terms of cards, you did not do any of them, right?
Yeah, I did absolutely nothing again. So.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll probably discard Established Locus because...
But you want to keep Sabotage?
Yeah, because Sabotage is
Bit more doable, yeah, I agree.
a bit more doable, and it gives you 3 victory points or 6
And you don't need, for 4 points, you need to be in my deployment zone, which you're not going to get there.
Yeah, so it's slightly
Better.
better.
Okay. How it looks for now, and battle round 2, 23 points to 6 for Anna. I have 3 points and 5 points for cover assets and secure no man's land, 10 points for taking hold in turn 2, Anna has 5 points for taking hold because she was only on 1 objective, and Sabotage is 0 for now, and the Established Locus is discarded. Okay, so in my turn 3, battle round 3, I have drawn Mark for Death and Engage on all fronts. And, well, Mark for Death is almost impossible to do because Anna has decided on what?
Death Shrouds.
Death Shrouds?
Plague Marines and
Plague Marines.
the Scroller.
The Scroller in the back. So yeah, so almost impossible to get there. I'm gonna just ignore this card for now. It's a pretty bad card. You're almost never going to be able to do it unless you draw it in like last 2 turns of the game, where there are just so few units to choose from for your opponent that it's possible they choose the bad one. In the first 3 turns, almost never possible. Engage on all fronts. It will be probably possible, I should say, but I want to use all my resources up on the board, so I'm not really going to take the 2 points there. I'm gonna just discard those 2 because well, maybe these 2 guys will measure, but probably no, probably they passed the line, past the 3 inches, definitely, yeah, so we'll see if I can do that or not. Shooting now. So I have positioned most of my stuff to be able to take on Mortarion because I want to do as much damage to him before he gets to...
No, not Mortarion.
I'm sorry, Anna. Before he gets to do a lot of damage to me. That's why we have advanced both of our Dread Knights up 14 inches. 2 librarians over there and 1 librarian over here are all looking at Mortarion with not a very nice look. They are very angry at him.
Can I protect him from your nasty shooting?
Nasty shooting? Well, only -1 hit you can do that, but you don't have special Final Pain against mortal wounds. You only have your normal 5-up. And the Strike Marines over here just moved out of the ruin. They will try to help the Terminators against the drone, and they will throw a grenade at him as well. So, yeah, just to try and release the Terminators from the grasp of this unit, because now my 400-something points unit is stuck with an 80-point drone, and that's actually a good example of how Anna correctly used them in this game, and so the drones are actually bringing her more value than the 80 points she paid for them. So yeah, that's how the drones are best used. Now let's see what I can do in the shooting phase. I'll start with the Dread Knights. So first Dread Knight, everything goes into the Mortarion. Do you want to do -1 hit or not? Because you have 1 CP?
2.
2?
Yeah, because I discarded 1 card and I gain 1 CP.
I mean, you can do Interrupt, or you can do -1 damage later. So yeah, I'm not sure if you want to do -1 hit now.
Yeah, -1 damage and Interrupt sounds better.
Okay.
So.
You're not gonna use it.
Yeah, good
Okay.
luck.
Thank you.
No, I would say good luck, but actually you don't need it because
And now my rolls
you have
are gonna
all
be
the luck, including mine. So
this game. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sometimes you roll very well, but not this game for now. So 5 hits and wounding you.
This is what I'm talking about.
Wounding you on 5s, 1 wound. So AP -2, damage 3. A fail. Okay. That's 3 damage, so you need 5-up Final Pains against that.
Oh.
Can you show us the dice? I don't think we can see. You rolled 2 6s and a 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So only 1 damage.
It's a good start.
Flamer, 5 hits. And 2 wounds. No, wait. It's not 2 wounds. It's 0 wounds because you are toughness 12 and I'm strength 6.
Okay, next Dread Knight. Same shooting, so... Okay, that's amazing. And wounding on 5s and 6s. So 3 wounds. Again, same unit for ups. Good. Actually, good. So 1 fail, 3 damage.
Okay, 3 damage.
Same side cannon, so you need to roll 3 film
Oh,
paints.
actually, yeah. Sorry.
And I got tired there. You've
All
passed.
failed.
No, wait, 5 is a pass.
Oh, 5 plus film opening.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I confused because never
Forget
mind.
it.
Yeah.
Next piece of shooting. So how many wounds did I...
Next piece of shit.
How many wounds... Oh, yeah. How many wounds did I do to you?
3.
Okay. A Flamer, 4 hits. No wounds, unfortunately. Yeah, Flamer is not great against the Mortarion because of the toughness bracket. Okay, so let's do the shooting from my librarians. Let's start with the guys that can explode their brains. First, the orange guy. So, see? D6 mortal wounds.
What is it? What is it?
It's cocked.
5. It was a 5.
It was cocked.
You sure?
Yeah, pretty sure. I'm gonna check. So I've checked the recording and it was a 5, it was a flat 5. So
Oh my god.
the librarian killed himself. That's not great. The second
At
librarian,
least someone killed someone.
the second librarian rolls a 6.
Okay.
I guess this brain
It's a
splatter,
revenge.
the brain splatter from the second guy just released so much psychic energy that he has now much more to spare. And he rolled a double 1. What did you say about my luck there before?
Okay, good luck from now on.
Okay, thank you. So 2 fill no pains, 2 5-ups. Oh, and yeah, this guy's not here anymore.
Yeah.
I should have shot his main guns as I recommended before.
Okay,
You took 1.
Yeah, I took 1.
So the last librarian in the squad, the one that can actually survive. Yeah, okay, good. And he does 4 wounds, 4 mortal wounds. Cool.
Okay, I took 2.
Yeah, took 2. Okay, I should go on the other side of the table because the dice are invisible from this distance. Okay, now the actual shooting of this librarian, Purge Soul, hits, doesn't wound. I wish it was the other way around, and yeah, no hits with the combi weapon. Now the shooting from the unit over here, so 3 shots from the side cannon, no hits. Librarian's Purge Soul, no hits. Librarian's combi weapon thing, hits twice and doesn't wound. And I think the bolters are the only thing that's left. So, okay, so we need 3s. Yeah, bolters against Mortarion with toughness 12 and 2+ save are gonna do probably nothing. 1 wound, AP 0.
All good.
Okay, 4 up. Cool, so yeah, Mortarion was really lucky there because from all of my shooting he only took what? 6 damage?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we have 1 grenade to throw here into the drone. I'll check. I'm pretty sure I can throw a grenade into the unit that is in combat. Fortunately, grenades is restricted to not within engagement range of my units because it's not a shooting attack. So it does the fact that it's a monster does not really mean anything. That's a shame because I wanted to do extra wounds to him. Hopefully the charge will be enough, but I'll save the CP. I have 1 left. Okay, now the charge rolls. So I really want to make it into combat with Mortarion, with my Dread Knight. So let's wish him luck. So first Dread Knight over here into Mortarion. I need
Good luck.
to roll, yeah, 6 is enough. I'll move him in and then we'll see how much space I have for the second guy. So he moved in and now the second Dread Knight will declare both the Mythic Blightholders and Mortarion and he needs a 5 to succeed. It's a 9. So he goes in pretty well and I have the Terminators left to probably charge into the Blightholders, just them. The Terminators need a 5 to get into combat with the Holders, so I roll 7. Good. The charges were successful. I also will roll for strikes over there. Yeah, 5 is good enough for them. And I think that's all of the oh, wait. There's one more. I forgot, almost forgot. These 5 guys that teleported with Teleport Strike, I need a 9 for them, obviously. It's not a 9, it's a 3. So they stay where they are, stay put, and we'll move everyone in. Cool, so everyone is in combat now. Anna has 2 CP, so I have to now fight with my Dread Knights first, because if I don't, she'll just interrupt. And I don't really care about... Well, actually I do care. kind of do care about interrupting over there with the drone, because that's damage 2 against my strike marines. Yeah, but Mortarion. Can I just ask you not to interrupt? Is that an option?
No, I'm sorry.
Maybe I can buy you some food and then you'll say yes.
Okay.
Oh, that was too easy. I cannot do that. Okay, so I decided, because the drone is actually very likely to kill the entire unit over here, and Mortarion is unlikely to kill a Dread Knight completely, he's very likely to wound it severely but not kill it. So I decided to start over here with the drone, so there's no point for to interrupt there. If she interrupts, it's going to be Mortarion, and as I said, should not be that scary. I hope I'm not going to regret that. So 15 attacks with my Strike Marines against the drone, trying to save Draigo from the trap. 3s to hit. Very good roll, 13 hits. And wounding on 5s.
How much?
That's 5 wounds. Yeah, 5 wounds. AP -2, so you need 5 ups. Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
That's 3 fails. You are still here, but
What's
only
your
2 wounds remaining.
Okay,
I'm damage 2.
damage 2.
Okay, so would you like to interrupt now?
Yes.
Okay, against which Dread Knight are you going to fight? The one that is in combat with the Blight Haulers and the Mortarion, or the one that is just the Mortarion?
Probably.
Cut and off. Which one?
This one.
Okay, so the one in the center. Cool. You have 5 attacks.
5 pathetic attacks.
Yeah, that's absolutely obnoxious. I think Mortarion should have at least 7 attacks. Not more, because then he'll be too powerful.
Lethal hits?
Yes, of course. So all hit and 2 lethal hits. Reroll once because of yourself.
Thank you.
Love this aura. Still, you needed to fail at the dice. So, 4 ups.
Oh, you failed
3.
3, wow.
And that is bad because that's a dead... No, it's not a dead Dread Knight. It's 12 damage. It's 12 damage, so I would be on 1 wound remaining. Yeah, I guess I'm fine with that, because... Yeah, I think I'm fine. Because
do you degrade?
I do, I'll suffer -1 hit. But I think I do. Actually, now that you asked, I'm not sure. In any case, if I re-roll, it's a 50-50 chance to get 4 more wounds back. I'll think about that. Okay, so I've decided to re-roll the failed save, one of the failed saves, just because the Dread Knight and I chose is now in combat with Haulers, and yes, I will be able to fight with these Terminators before the Haulers can fight, but it's very likely that I'm not going to kill the Haulers, and she can then fight against the Dread Knight and finish that one off. And where I am actually going to benefit from the Dread Knight surviving a lot, because then she needs to dedicate resources in her turn to kill. Long story short, 4-up save, I failed. So I just waste my last CP. Yeah, I'm going to go here. And yeah, that is all of the fighting from Mortarion. Now we'll go back to the normal sequence of events, and I'm going to fight with the Dread Knights.
Yeah.
Actually, let's fight with the Dread Knight that just survived the Mortarion side. He hits 2 times because of -1 hit, and he wounds once because he's strength 14. Yeah, so he wounds once, AP -3, so 4-up save. Cool. Okay, and the second Dread Knight, does he do anything, or is he unsuccessful? Cocked. Okay, 2 hits. No wounds. Yeah, the melee of the Dread Knights deserves an upgrade, even more than the one they received.
Probably you should have targeted my...
No, I want to do damage to Mortarion. That's why I've started on him this turn, but not very successful for now. Now the Terminator. So it's 20 attacks from the squad and 4 more attacks from the Librarian. 20 attacks. I hope it's 20 hits. 6s are lethal because we charged, and we miss on 1s and 2s. Okay, not a bad roll. It's a 1. Okay, and wounding on 5s. So, yeah, so it's just 5 wounds onto the Haulers from the squad. AP -2.
Okay.
That's 3 fails, so the one Hauler I am in contact with is dead now. Does he explode?
Let's see. no.
Okay, that's good because it would have killed my Dread Knight if you did. And my Librarian is 4 attacks, hitting on 2s. Wow, that's 3 lethal hits and 1 hit. He doesn't wound the last one. It would be amazing. 3 wounds now, AP -1. So 1 fail actually this time. So 2 damage taken by the last Huller. And now happens what I was fearing, which is you fight with your Hull. Actually, no. You can, you probably should fight now with your drone. I guess, yeah, because you are the defender.
It doesn't really matter.
It does, because then I would fight against your drone.
Actually, yeah, it does.
With the Terminators,
yeah. So.
Well, you know what? Let's do this. No, let's do it in the correct sequence. So, drone 10 attacks. Okay, hitting on 3s.
Doesn't degrade.
It does not. However, do you want to fight against Terminators or against the Strikes? Strikes are the perfect target because they're softer than Terminators. They are. You won't be able.
Strikes.
I like how quickly you are to agree. Okay, that's much better. So you've only missed twice, and you have 1 lethal hit.
Oh yeah.
And wounding on 2s. Awesome. How many is that? 8?
4. Yeah. 8.
You need 4 ups.
Oh wow.
You kill 1, 2, 3. You kill the squad. Yeah. The drones are brutal against the Strikes. That's why I wanted to fight against them first. Okay, so the entire squad of Strikes wiped out by the absolutely nasty mower, I should say, on the front of this thing.
Okay, now you fight there.
Yeah, now I fight there, but I just really want to see how the Hollow does against the Dread Knight, so do that first.
I don't remember.
It's 4 attacks.
Okay, 4 attacks.
4 attacks, hitting on 3s. With lethal hits, yeah, all hit. And wounding on, it's a strength 6, so it's wounding on 5s.
Oh.
Okay, that's
and
bad.
1 reroll from
And 1
Mortarion.
reroll, yeah.
Yeah, all of them.
Wow, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
He's angry.
Oh no!
You failed 1?
Failed 1. No, it's actually, I failed 2, yeah, so it doesn't matter. Does it explode? No. I'm not sure if they do explode, actually. They probably don't, so doesn't matter. Okay, so unfortunately, I've wasted that CP to try and protect the Dread Knight, and what I feared happened, which is a dead Dread Knight on your turn, meaning that you'll get to allocate more resources to the other one in your next turn. But alas, that's how it happened. Now I'll try to do as much damage as I can to this drone because it just killed 5 of our brothers. 6 Terminators will be able to fight against the drone. 1 second, I've positioned Draigo incorrectly. Yeah, so he should be over there. I've just moved him out of the way for a second. Okay, so 24 attacks against the drone from the 6 Terminators that are in combat. No, I'm fine. And these 2. Okay, so I'll count that up. So all of these are hits and 6s are lethal, and I have 4 more attacks. Okay, so another lethal and 3 misses. Cool. So I need to roll these 2 wounds, so 5s. Oh, wait. 6s are not lethal, I did not charge. What am I saying? Yeah, so all of these are wounds, so 4, 5 wounds in total. Okay. And add minus 2 AP, so 5 ups. Okay, drone is dead. Does it explode? It does not. Okay, so the drone is no more. And we are happy about that because he killed so many Grey Knights that he should not have. He killed.
But he fought wonderfully.
Wonderful, yeah. The drone, it cost like 80 points or something like that. He killed a unit that is 120, I think, and he also killed, I think, 1 or 2 maybe Terminators, and he kept them for a whole turn. So very, very not cool from my perspective.
So what did you do?
Yes, my cards, I did not do Mark for that. That is going to trash. And engagement fronts, I will see now. Yeah, we'll now measure it because I think I'm not in this quarter with anyone. Yeah, unfortunately, there are no models that are in these 2 quarters. So yeah, I'm gonna discard both cards. I'm gonna get SCP. So in Anna's turn, I'm gonna get 2 in total. And yeah, these 2 go into discard pile. And we'll see what Anna does in her turn. Okay, Anna, so what do you have for us in store? I'm actually quite scared about this upcoming turn. What do you have in terms of cards?
Yeah, I've drawn Assassination.
And Sabotage you still have?
Sabotage, yeah, I still have.
What's your plan?
My plan is to kill Librarian.
With what?
with probably this crawler.
Okay.
I will probably shoot everything.
Cool,
into
sure.
the librarian. My plan is to, well, actually, my plan was to charge the squad with my death shrouds, but you jumped back.
Yeah,
but
use
it's not a problem because I will just charge them into them.
So you want to tie me up with the Poxwalkers again?
Yeah, I want to hold you.
It's actually not a bad plan because if you shoot the whole shroud unit into me again,
because these two are
okay,
not in
5
range.
of the okay, so 70% of the squad into me. You're gonna kill probably 2 more Terminators, and then the remainder of the squad might not actually kill 12 Poxwalkers in return, which means that they're gonna be targeted again for the entire turn, again being very efficient. So I really like that unit with Typhus, even though there is no Typhus there.
Yeah.
Actually, if there was Typhus there, it would be a really nasty unit now.
Yeah.
And not, excuse me, not a lot of characters can snipe out Typhus like Draigo just did. Draigo is really powerful in that role, so Typhus is pretty hard to get to whilst he's with the Poxwalkers.
So yeah, in terms of shooting, everything else will go into
Dread
the
Knight?
Dread Knight,
okay.
Except for the Rotwind.
Rotwind, yeah.
Yeah, it will go into the squad.
Because blessed.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So where do you start?
I'll probably start with the obvious choice here.
The Flamers?
Yeah.
So that's 5d6 shots?
No, it's not. Yeah, it's 5.
Yeah,
right.
because Sergeant is
Yes.
over here. So 5d6.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. You said 2 of these guys are out of range? Yeah, so it's 1,
Yeah.
2, 3,
Yeah,
4.
5 excluding the leader.
Yes, leader is separate.
Okay.
So 5d6, good luck.
Thank you.
Great. Is that, what's that?
10, 15, 18, and 20.
Ah, okay.
It's not that great, but
I
it's
thought I saw a
okay,
5.
It's okay.
Okay, wounding automatically and wounding on 4s with full rerolls. Cool. Rerolling. Okay. That's amazing.
Oh yeah, wow.
Yeah, and it's obvious I'm using Armor of Contempt.
19.
19, okay, so 3 plus saves again. That is 20 dice, so I just need to remove 1.
You have big hands.
I wish I had even bigger because I often feel like I don't have enough space to pick up all the dice. So 3, 4, 5 fails in total. 5 fails, and that means 1.5 Terminators dead. Yeah, 3. Yeah, okay. So this guy is gonna. No, wait. Which one? Yeah, this guy's gonna go down, even though it's a very pretty looking sergeant. Look at that. With a little bit of an OSL effect and a dead demon skull.
Is it for your client?
Yeah, this one is, yeah. So, and the other guy suffers 2 wounds, so there's a good chance your leader is gonna kill him.
Okay.
5 hits, cool, and wounding on 2s with rerolls. Reroll. Okay, 5 saves. And that is actually 4 wounds taken, so you killed 2 more Terminators.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's impressive. So this one and this one. No. This one I want to leave a second in. Okay, so yeah, that's only 4 Terminators left in this unit. Now I'm really not sure they're going to be able to kill all the 12 Poxwalkers. Anyway, I forgot that I can heal a guy into the squad. So Apothecary actually revives the guy. So there's 5 guys in the squad. I forgot to do it in my turn.
Okay, let's shoot Mortarion.
Mortarion into the 6-man squad.
Yeah, d6 plus 3. Okay.
Plus 1 for blast. Okay,
Is
hitting
it
on
2
2.
plus or it's 3?
It's now 3 plus to hit because my... Actually, you don't... No.
No, I have 10 wounds.
No, it's not that. You are shooting out of combat, so you would suffer -1, but Mortarion ignores modifiers, so you actually hit on 2s. And 6s are lethal, and 2... These are 3s to 1. Okay, so 4 wounds, 4 up saves.
Ooh.
You kill a guy in the unit. Nice. So, yeah, this guy.
And the pistol.
Pistol, lantern, into them as well. Oh,
no,
into them.
Into the
okay.
Dread Knight.
Hits and wounds on... Not that, reroll.
Reroll. Yes.
Yes, definitely that. Is it devastating wounds or anything like that?
Oh, it's actually sustained hits d3.
Yeah, but you did not... You
I
rolled a
mean,
4.
we need to remember about that.
I failed a save, so it's 3 damage into the Dread Knight. He has 10
wow.
wounds remaining.
So, is the crawler, this
Uh-huh.
one, into the librarian?
Can
Everything.
he see me?
Yeah, because you said that this one is...
No. You can pass through it, but you cannot see through it unless you can actually see through this line. We'll check.
Actually, crawler doesn't see librarian.
Yeah, we re-measured that because of this corner that was hidden by the mythic blight holder. We both thought that you can draw a line there, but you can't.
Yeah, that's why I move into the blight holder.
Yeah, first you're gonna shoot him.
Yeah, everything into the librarian.
Okay, so you have
3 shots.
3 shots. Bile Spirit
3
hits
plus.
all of them, and it's round 3 now. So you are a -1 toughness and -1 strength. So you wound me on 3s. Okay, 2 wounds at AP -1. 1 fails, so 4.
1.
Yeah, 4 wounds remaining.
Then
Missile launcher.
Yeah, missile
1 shot.
launcher. Actually, 1 shot.
Yeah,
What's
melt
your
taste.
toughness?
I'm toughness 4 now.
And I have strength 4.
No.
maybe.
You have frag profile, but you should use the melt profile, the crack profile, I should say.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so 1 shot. Hit and wounding on 2s. Wounds. I need 3 plus. Yeah, good. And 2 melter shots. 2 hits, great. And wounding on 2s. Good. So.
And this one doesn't do anything, right?
No. 1 fail. I have a CP. Yeah, I will reroll it.
Okay.
That's cocked.
That's also
cocked.
cocked.
Ah! I'm sorry, Anna.
I'm
Speechless.
sorry for myself.
That's a shame. So 1 wound taken by librarian. What is your next move?
Okay, my next move is this one. No, actually, this one is
Yeah.
shooting.
The mortar?
No.
The Tropicana cannon.
Yeah, Tropicana cannon into the librarian.
Okay, no, wait.
No,
Mortar.
Indirect fire is mortar, right?
Mortar,
okay.
yes.
Mortar into the librarian.
And the entropy cannons.
Yes, into the Dread Knight.
Okay, Dread Knight, cool.
So D6 plus 3
yeah.
first. Oh,
Great.
Oh, I have a chance.
Don't say because last time you said that you missed with everything.
Okay. And plus 3.
It's a shame you don't ignore the modifier because it's not a modifier, for the indirect, because of Mortarion. Not bad. That's actually substantial. So
and
3 lethal
these
hits.
are lethal.
Yes, and these are hit, and you wound me on 2s with rerolls. Wow.
That's cocked.
Yeah. Okay. How many is that?
It's a 7.
7 at AP -1 because of cover and the -1 save. So AP -1 is just 1 fail. Yeah, because you are within 9 inches of me, but I do get cover from that because
So
you're
it's
shooting
damage
directly.
2, right?
Damage 2, yeah. So I have 2 wounds remaining.
These are mine. Sorry.
Yeah, these are mine. This is one is mine. Yeah, I don't ever use the dice that look the same. It's always a bad idea. Cool. So
So
Your
he has minus
2 wounds remaining.
3.
He has 2 wounds remaining.
2 wounds remaining. Okay.
Yeah, entropy cannons and the bolter.
Maybe I should have,
Shot the Terminators
bolters. No, the bolters.
into the Terminators.
Into the librarian.
You
no,
cannot
I can't
shoot the bolters.
because I can see him.
Yes.
Okay. My brain is melting right now. 2 shots.
Hits. Wounding on 3s. Reroll. That's not a reroll. That's a cock dice. Cock dice again.
That's why I don't like these things.
Yeah, we're probably gonna turn to the whole facing side. So if it's stuck like this, whatever side is up is the result.
Yeah, we should do that.
So 2 wounds, 4 ups, 1 fail, D6 plus 1. It's 7, so I have 3 wounds remaining. Oh. I feel that pain, that lance shooting through the back of my noble Dread Knight. And 4 shots with the bolter. And that's into the Dread Knight as well, right?
Yes.
Okay, hits on 3s. Wounds, those are not lethals. Wounds on 4 5s.
It's a heavy slugger, right?
Yeah, something like that. AP -1, it's okay.
Okay.
Is it AP -1 base?
It's... Yes.
AP -1 base, so I fail actually. because it's AP -2 and I don't have cover here. So okay. Cool.
The next one.
Yep.
Everything. Yeah, the same. Like.
You cannot shoot into the Dread Knight, I think, because you cannot see through this part of the ruin. You need to be holding on it to see it.
Okay, this one then.
Okay, into the Dread Knight.
Dread Knight and Liberian.
Are you sure you want to shoot the Dread Knight because Mortarion can finish him off in combat?
I don't want to risk it, you know.
You sure?
Yeah, because you will be fighting first.
Yeah, but
here.
Remember what I did in last turn, which
yeah,
means
but
I did nothing.
I know that you potentially can do something.
Okay, it's your choice. It's your choice. Okay. Okay, so Anna's stuck with her decision.
Yes.
And now shooting all of the guns or just the entropy cannons. Yeah, the mortar goes into the librarian. Sorry, go ahead. Mortar?
Yeah.
You were trying to get the highest
this
wall.
This is actually your dice.
But you didn't. 5. Poor Anna. She's overheating. I need to attach a heat sink to her brain.
Yes.
So.
And this one is not it.
Yeah, and all of them miss.
What?
That was such a pure reaction. Yeah, I'm sorry, Anna. You hit on 4s with indirect.
I'll reroll one of them.
No, don't do it. Not for a CP, no. Just shoot the other mortar into him as well. You have a third one. Don't stop it. It's stupid. Don't. You've gotten this stupid. You've inhaled the stupid molecule.
Don't come any closer.
Why?
I have a CP die here.
And you're not afraid to use it?
Yes, and I'm not afraid to use it.
Okay. So, yeah, you've missed. Now the entropy cannons into the guy, into the Dread Knight. Both hit, and one is lethal, and the second one is a wound. I fail, I don't have a CP, you automatically kill me.
Why? Oh, because of the damage.
Again, I'm not sure if he explodes at all, but yeah, he's dead. That's actually great because you now can charge with the Mortarion, and all of my Dread Knights are dead.
So this one will be shooting
mortar into the guys, into the guy, and the entropy glands into the guys, I guess.
Yes.
It's the only target you have, so
yeah.
I'm not guessing. It's the only thing you can do.
Yeah, let's start with the
mortar.
Yeah.
T6 + 3. Good luck, Anna. Oh, that's great. That's nice.
5 and 3. Okay.
Yeah.
4s. These are not 4s.
Yeah, 1 hit. But that's all you need. That's all you need.
Okay.
You wound.
Yes?
Yes. It's his toughness 4 now because of
my
Okay. I just need to roll 1 or a 2.
No.
It's a 4. I'm sorry, Anna. I'm sorry. But you still have a chance to kill the character if you are really lucky on the charge.
Okay, so 2 shots. Wow.
That's entropy cannons. Yeah, so both wound and both pass. Cool. The Terminators have survived.
Why do they have like
4 plus Terminators?
Yeah.
All Terminators have 4
This
plus.
is like a powerful weapon.
Yeah.
They should have like, I don't know, 6 plus
That's
save.
how invulnerable saves work. They don't care about your power. They just are.
Annoying.
And the boulders now. 4 shots. Yep, and wounding on 3s. You actually... Yeah, you kill a guy. Imagine that, because AP -2.
What do you mean?
Yeah, because AP -2 and I don't have cover. So AP -2 no cover is 4 ups and I failed all of them.
Wow.
Yeah,
Impressive.
the bolter is the weapon of victory. That's, as always, it always is like that. Okay, wait, you shot these guys?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You did?
Yes, I did.
You sure?
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's why, yeah, sorry. Sorry, my brain was not here.
Okay, but just
Charges
for a
now.
moment.
Yeah.
Do I have anything else that can kill Librarian?
No.
You sure about
that? You cannot charge, well, technically you could charge the, actually, you can go through this part of the ruin. If you roll high enough on the crawler, you can charge
like
into
12?
Librarian. Yeah, like, you need like a 10 or at least 10, at least a 10.
Do you remember what it was with Mortarion?
Yeah, that epic charge in our
Yeah,
battle
big
report
balls
of Death
charge.
Guard against Dark Angels when you
Yeah.
rolled an 11. Yeah, I remember that. Okay,
So
maybe this time. Actually, do you have a CP? One?
Yes.
Okay, so you need that for the tank shock. That's what I meant. You
Yeah.
can tank shock the librarian.
So I wasn't lucky
Yeah,
until now.
yeah.
And maybe now my luck,
will
you know,
Come back. It will concentrate.
Yes, yes, that's what I meant. Thank you.
So go ahead, roll. Good luck. Well, there's no point in re-rolling this because you need the tank shock to kill the librarian.
Of course, I won't re-roll that. It's
Yeah.
stupid.
Okay, librarian is alive for now, but not for long. You'll finish him off next turn. That's the. It's nothing. It was wounds from the dead Dread Knight.
Okay.
Now you need to charge the hauler first because
Yes.
Mortarion is blocked.
Yes.
So, okay, he goes around the squad. Cool.
It goes around.
Comes around. And the Mortarion now. He needs like a 4. Okay, good. So, do you want to charge the tanks into them as well? Because then you can actually tank shock them.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you cannot tank shock with Mortarion because it's tank shock, not
Yeah.
monster shock.
This would be a fancy way to die.
And you will have 10 dice to roll 5s on, so it's not a bad idea. Yeah, cool. Okay, so first let's use 1 CP for the tank shock. Let's think. Do you need the CP anywhere else? Oh, actually, you need to charge with the Terminators first. 9-inch charge, remember?
Yeah, but I don't think I will re-roll that because I have my Poxwalkers.
Okay, but you need to roll it first.
Yeah.
You did not roll it yet, so...
Okay, let's imagine that I didn't charge here.
Yeah. First you do this.
I don't think that it's a good idea to re-roll that.
Well, if you did roll a successful 9, then you would probably
Are
wipe
you sure
that
it's
unit.
9? Because I
Let's measure.
remember...
Yeah, so it's within 10 inches. So you need a 9, and you can re-roll it. Do you want to do this?
Honestly,
Yeah.
no. I don't want to do this, but...
Because if you now charge the Poxwalkers into me, you'll probably target this unit for another turn, and then next turn you will be definitely able to charge. But not sure, because then I can jump back again with the Mist of Daimos. It's a hard one because here.
What do you mean jump back again?
Well,
Because-
if you target me with the Poxwalkers, and then I kill them back, then you are screwed because then I walk
But will you
and
kill
kill you.
them back? Like all of them?
We don't know.
I'm not sure because...
If I stay in
yeah,
combat
yes.
with them, then I cannot jump back, and then in your next turn you can come and finish them off. So probably you're fine with keeping them as is, probably. But if I actually manage to kill all the Poxwalkers, then you're in a bad situation because then Draigo and the guys, they come and they will probably clear out this unit.
Okay.
So 9, if you roll the 9, it would be amazing for you. That's what I'm trying to get
On the
to
other
here.
hand,
Yeah.
why, like, what do I need the CP for?
Tank shock, as I said. So you will charge. You will have charged the unit, and then when 10 dice, you would probably do like 3 or 4 mortal wounds.
Yeah, but I feel like Mortarion and this little...
Well, Mortarion and the
Thing
guy will probably
enough.
kill 2 guys, and then will be 2 left. So you would not get.
But 2 guys won't do anything, I think.
They will not do anything back. Yeah, it's true. But here, if you manage to charge here and Mortarion kills 2 guys, I'm in a really bad situation. But again, we are banking on a 9-inch charge. So 9-inch charge
Okay,
is.
yeah, 9 in charge.
You want to do the ballsy thing?
Yeah, I will 9-inch you now.
Okay. Good luck, Eric. Let's
Thank
see
you.
that.
But X.
Yeah, well said.
Okay.
Well said, I agree. Okay, so you did not charge me, and you cannot tank shock me now. But at least you can like do a couple of
But
attacks.
I won't charge you with...
Yes. You,
So
yeah,
remember I said
yeah, you
that-
said that
yeah.
you'll do it later. Okay, yeah, you don't really need to charge everything. Cool, so now essentially the fight phase over here.
do I have 2 CPs?
I don't,
No,
I
you
have
don't,
1.
because
I have 1, yeah.
you
I've
rolled.
spent 1 for
Okay,
something.
okay. I feel safe.
Yeah, you are safe. So, Mortarion on Blighthauler, where are you starting?
Let's start with the
Hauler?
small thing.
The small thing? Okay, Mephitic Blighthauler. One day you'll remember his name.
4 attacks or
4
5?
attacks, yes, 4.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s, yeah, that's it. Okay, hits
Okay.
once.
wounds. Fail.
Oh!
Mortarion 5 attacks into the squad. Okay, not bad, all hit. And wounding on 2s. All wound, great. Was not expecting less from him. He's very reliable, but his maximum damage is not that great. I said that, but I actually killed 3 Terminators.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so the squad essentially now only has the Librarian. So yeah, he's actually a very vicious turn. You've removed a lot of my army. Oh, did you want to charge with Box?
Yes.
Okay,
Sorry.
we'll move them in. That's how it looks. Draigo is now surrounded by the shambling group of the Poxwalkers. They're hitting on 5s with their 24 attacks. There are 12 of them in the squad remaining. Cool. Well, that's how many hits we've gotten. And no... Yeah, they're lethal hits.
Oh, check.
The footage. 6 6s, 6 lethal hits, and wounding on 5s with the remainder.
Oh,
Wow, that's impressive. How many?
4,
9?
6, yeah, 9.
Wow. And they're AP -1 because of the rattle join the goo. Wow, you kill 1 Terminator and you wound another. That's actually cocked. Okay, you kill 1 Terminator and you wound another. So you get a Poxwalker back. Oh no, that's so awful. You turn a servant of the Emperor, the mighty Terminator, into a zombie. That is awful. Okay, so now I fight back again, I guess. 12 attacks with my squad. Yep, they are hitting on 3s and wounding you on, I think, 3s. So they're toughness 4, so I'm wounding you on 3s, and that is actually not great because it's only 4 wounds, Anna. 4 wounds, so I do not clear the squad. It means they're going to be top-hitted there. And you need to roll this 6. You actually need to roll 2 dice for each guy because it's damage 2. Okay, so one survives. Now the second guy. He dies. Another one. He survives. Wow! That's amazing. And the last one? Okay, so you only lose 2 guys to my 3 Terminators. That's amazing. Wow. And now Draigo fights with his Titan Sword. He hits 5 times and he wounds 4 times. That's the power of no rerolls. And they are they're gonna probably kill. You don't have saves.
Oh,
So,
what's your damage?
I damage 3 each, so you need to roll 3 dice for a guy.
12. Can I roll?
No. You need to roll 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay,
First
1 dice, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah. Okay, so 4 more. Well, you remove them as you would like. Wow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Poxwalkers are remaining, and yeah, we are stuck again here. That was a really bad thing for the Grey Knight Terminators to charge the Typhus squad. Even though he's no longer on the tabletop, he's still hunting the Draigo's unit. So what did you accomplish?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
Yeah. Really
But-
wanted to do assassination, but
Yeah, and actually my
it's supposed to
librarian will
happen.
fight now with 3 hits and wounding on nothing. He does nothing. Okay. But actually, Anna, look at the board.
Yeah, but look at the scores.
Yeah, the score is not nice, but it's only around 3, and that is... This was your turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. In terms of the current score at the end of round 3, I am on 36 points, Anna is on 11 points, so she has some catching up to do, and she kept Assassination in her hand in case she can fulfill it. On my turn 4, I've drawn Established Locus and Bring It Down. Bring It Down is probably not possible, but Established Locus is possible. So I have not teleported, and I decided before I've drawn cards, obviously, I'm not teleported the Strike Marines, so they just moved 6 inches. They're still within the deployment zone, so they'll be doing the action, and I'm going to get some points for that. Now my best course of action is going to be to continue getting points in, because I'm far ahead of Anna in points, and I'm far behind in the units. So the best chance for me is just to make sure that I get as many as possible, which
Hopefully I will be able to. So that's another reason why I kept them there, because maybe on turn 5 they can actually get to that objective, if they're still alive. Another thing I'm trying to do is I've fallen back with my librarian over here out of combat. He is going to be able to still do the vortex because it's not a shooting attack. He can still do it even if he falls back. And that's why he's going to be smiting the Poxwalkers, trying to free up Draigo's squad so that they can charge the Death Shrouds. I have actually resurrected one of the guys closer to the Death Shroud because this unit will be able to go back 6 inches or 5 inches anyways, depending on what happens in next turn, or I can just jump into the reserves if I don't manage to, if I manage to get free completely, I will be able to charge them. If I don't kill all the Poxwalkers, I will definitely kill them in combat, and then when Anna decides to charge me next turn, I hopefully will be able to come back and or just remove them from the tabletop. I hope that makes sense. That's why the second librarian who was over there on that objective, he's also over here, so he's trying to assist Draigo because there are 7 Poxwalkers there. 2 librarians on average do about 8 mortal wounds, if I roll on average, and there are 7 wounds here with 5 up Filament Paint, so stats say I should probably not go through these 7 Poxwalkers, but we'll see, maybe I somehow manage to do that. Or maybe I'll kill another librarian again. We'll see. So that is the plan for the turn. I hope it works out, and because I really need this to go well, otherwise I'm really low on resources. The Death Guard proved to be quite hardy adversary, and yeah, we're not in the best shape now. So let's see. First let's do some shooting, meaning vortexes. So first is the librarian who's just fallen back. Please, dice, don't roll a 1. It's a 6.
Oh, wow.
That's amazing, because that's exactly what I need. I need to roll slightly above average to get the Poxwalkers.
But I still have 5+ for
Yeah, definitely, okay. Yeah. So let's see. I rolled a 9. 9 mortal wounds from 1 librarian. That's amazing. He just fought Mortarion, and he's already performing like an absolute boss.
I don't like it.
He had his entire squad carved out right in front of his eyes. He's not terrified.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Need 5s.
I see only 2. And they have 1 wound?
1 wound each. That means I kill all of them.
No.
Yeah, because it's 7 mortal wounds. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Poxwalkers.
Can I protect them?
No. And they're -1 hit and it doesn't work against this ability. So unfortunately, I was very lucky here. So yeah. A good thing for you is that I've started, and should have probably done it otherwise, I've started with this librarian. So this librarian now is useless because he does not see anyone apart from the Poxwalker. So it was my mistake. Yeah. I should have started over here. Okay, so
Are you
yeah.
sure it's 18?
From here?
No.
From there? Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Okay.
This is like 12, and 6 more inches covers the entire unit of Poxwalkers. So, yeah, that's perfect, because now I can actually... Here's another one, Don't forget your zombies, please. Please take all your zombies home. Don't leave any zombies laying around. That means that I can actually now shoot the Death Shroud squad and then charge them. Yeah, I'm really sorry about making that mistake over there, but I should have learned from that because I was too happy to roll the dice. Forgot how to do it properly. So first shooting, scourging from Draigo into this unit, hitting on 2s.
Can I do something?
You can do -1 to hit, but it's not very strong shooting. So I would not really recommend to do that.
What's the cost of -1 to damage?
2 CP.
2 CP, okay.
Yeah.
I don't have 2 CP.
And wounding on 3s. So 2 wounds. AP -2, ignoring cover. So your 4-up saves. That's cocked. I'm sorry, Anna.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Damage 2. So 1 guy is down to 1 wound. Psy Cannon, 3 hits. Psy Cannon, 1 wound. And this one...
that's the Sergeant, right?
What?
This one is the Sergeant.
Sergeant?
Yeah.
What's that? Sergeant! Okay, so and I put a wound marker on this guy. I actually did not wound, I remember now, because they are -1 to wound whenever my strength is higher than the toughness, so 3 doesn't wound them.
Oh, so he's okay.
No. This one does go through because I rolled 5s for Scourging.
Oh,
I rolled a 3 on the psychic.
You mean he has 2 remaining?
He has, no, he's 1 remaining. I mean my attack that I just done did not do anything.
Okay.
Bolters, lastly, so first let's do Draigo. Maybe we can blink off that last wound. So Draigo, 3 hits. And no wounds. And I have 1 guy, 2 guys more to shoot. So yeah, because we already shot the second, and I wish the bolters were at least AP -1. It would be so great if they did that. It would make sense for all the bolters to be a -1 AP. One wound, 5 up. Good luck. You just need to roll.
You remember that I have -1
What?
wound.
-1 to wound?
Yeah.
It only works against attacks that are higher strength than your toughness.
Oh, okay.
So high strength attacks, essentially.
Okay,
Bolters are still 5 up. Still
What's your AP?
Nothing, 0.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, so the squad did not do much in the shooting. I don't think, I'll check because maybe there's 24 inches from Librarian to these guys, but I doubt that. So from here to over there. It was like 29 inches, so no, Librarian is not going to shoot anything. And that is essentially all of the...
How about this one? Can
He already used his vortex and he's fallen back. Okay, now charges. So I need, Anna, can you please give us a measure here? Okay, so what is that going to be? That's a 7. 7 inch. Sorry, I mean 6. I need to roll 6. It's a 7, almost 7 inches.
I will overwatch.
Overwatch me?
Of course.
You're smart.
Yeah, I have flamers. So
Yeah.
Like...
Oh shit. I honestly, I was so preoccupied by the idea of charging you that I forgot that, because I could not move and I could not hide behind the building, which is what you would do if I was not stuck here.
Sorry. Not sorry.
Yeah, so probably we'll lose some Terminators here. Yeah, so Anna's going to be overwatching. She cannot use the Ferric Blight because she has no CP, and I think this one is only shooting phase, and you probably cannot use shooting phase strats in Overwatch. However, I think that I was thinking about is using Armor of Contempt. However, Rattle Joint you modifies your save. It does not make guns AP1, so I cannot use Armor of Contempt because that's -1 to the AP characteristic, not +1 to the save. So yeah, that means that I will actually have to roll 3s anyways, which is the same that I rolled last turn.
7d6.
7d6, and good luck.
Thank you. I need
all of the guys can see my 1 guy. Have you checked? Just
your 1 guy?
Yeah, I mean the squad. Can everyone see the squad? By just a whisker, but everyone could see. So 7d6. That's the unit. Please roll all 1s and 2s. No, that's a good roll.
13, 17, 21, 25, 30.
29. No. 30, yes. Oh, wow. So the reroll still works in the Overwatch, so you're hitting automatically and you're wounding me on 4s with rerolls.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, wow.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, heck. That's a lot of wounds. So now re-rolling all this. Okay. Okay.
Is it cocked?
Yes.
Okay.
For this game, we're counting everything that's not flat as cocked. How many wounds is that? How many fails? It was 30, so it's 30 minus 8, so it's 22. Right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, it's 22 saves for me to roll. So 22 saves to roll.
Good luck.
3s. Shit.
Uh-oh.
1, 2.
This is cocked.
3.
It was cocked.
3.
I mean, the failed one.
And 2 wounds. So you kill 3 guys.
Not bad.
That's amazing. You kill 3
I
guys.
have my typhus number 2.
Yeah, actually I need to check the coherency rule because I would not like to remove this guy. But do I have to is the question. So correct me if I'm wrong, but because the Overwatch happens when I make a charge move, the charge move happens after I've already rolled the dice and seen if it was successful or not. So technically I think what I can do, and again correct me if I'm wrong, but I can do this, so I can kill these 3 guys and leave this guy on 1 wound remaining. which he probably will die anyways, now that I think of it, because the character still has to shoot. But if he survives somehow, I can then...
But your charge still will be successful.
Yeah, I mean, I roll now the charge roll, so whatever I needed here, yeah, I rolled a 9. So I will have 9 inches to move, but I only move after you have already shot.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah, so it means that Draigo will move 9 inches, but it will not get him into combat. That's weird.
I think that's
strange. Maybe I'm misinterpreting the rules, but that's what I've checked in the rulebook for now. Okay, so let's see if you actually killed the last guy. D6 shots. 4. Okay. I have 1 CP to reroll the save, so maybe I'll survive.
2+ now.
Yeah, 2+ with reroll. Reroll the 2.
Okay, all in 4.
Okay, 4 ups. Yeah, so I fail 1, which I'm gonna reroll for a CP. No, yeah, so you kill the last guy, and that makes the situation bad for me, because now I cannot really make that charge, because 9... Can you give me a 9? No, give me just the thing over there. Yeah, so as you can see, 9 inches will not get me anywhere close to engagement range.
I think that you roll and you move, and then I shoot.
No, it says when I start the charge move, that's when the overwatch happens. I've started it, but it did not end the charge move. Ending charge move would make me be in your engagement range where you would not be able to fire overwatch. So it makes sense that I guess I can make it here,
no,
but
in order to start the move, you need to really like physically move. So I
think it starts, but I don't actually move any models. That's how it works. Okay, so it's a very convoluted one. I don't really know the answer to this particular situation, but in my interpretation, I think that I actually don't get to charge you. So yeah.
So you're just staying.
I'm gonna stay there, yeah, because I guess I can move 9 inches closer to you, but it would be weird.
I mean, yeah, it's weird.
Okay, so yeah, anyways, the overwatch was amazing, successful.
It was heroic.
And actually, I only have, these guys are dead. I only have 1, 2, 3 models on the table, Terminator models, and 5 strikes over there.
I have a chance.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna destroy me now. Yeah, so I've done the established locus for 4 points, but I'll discard the bring it down, so I get a CP. And I was on 1 CP now, so I'll go back to 3 CP in Anna's turn, and we'll see now what Anna has drawn. Okay, so what did you draw?
I've drawn engage in all fronts, and I still have assassination.
Okay, and in terms of points, for now it looks like 50 to 21, because I have 10 points for my turn for taking hold, and it has 10 points for her turn for taking hold, and I've gotten 4 points for the established locus. So Anna is really behind me on points, excuse me, but I'm not sure that she can actually make it to the final with enough points to win. We'll see. Okay, so Anna, what is happening in your turn number 4?
Yeah, so...
It's a hard one.
Yeah, it's a hard one.
Because of the disparity in points.
Yeah. So what happened is I moved. So I really want to do engage on all fronts, because I need all of the victory points now.
Yeah.
That's why I moved this guy. He was here and now he's here.
So he's outside of 6?
Yeah, more than 6 inches away from the center.
And in this quarter?
Yes, in this quarter, this guy advanced. I rolled 5.
I like how Anna casually calls Mortarion demon mark of Nurgle, this guy.
Yeah, this guy. With wings. So yeah, he's doing this quarter. This guy doing this quarter.
And obviously Plague Marines over there.
Yes. So
you've already moved the Terminators, but... Oh, by the way, do you want to advance them? Because you moved them before this happened. So, I mean, after this happened. So you can actually advance them if you want to, if you want to be
yeah,
closer.
probably I need to do that, yes.
Roll it now.
Yeah.
Because they're not shooting anyone. Yeah, so we'll move them 4 extra inches. The reason being that first the Howler moved here, and I jumped away with Draigo, with the Mist of Deimos, and he's now still in the objective and inside the ruins, so he's protected. That's why these guys, there's no point in them not advancing, because they're not shooting anyone anyways. Okay. So these guys are now over here, closer to the objective, not on it still, but closer significantly.
But they're getting there.
Yeah. So essentially, he's doing an engage, she's doing engage. Tanks are going to be just going through my stuff.
Yes.
The Howler actually can see, just barely can see my Librarian, so maybe he can take him out, who knows. And yeah, that's it. First shooting.
Yeah, so this crawler, Mortar is going into the squad.
Into the 5-man strikes.
Yes, and the Tropicana thing.
Entropy cannon.
Yeah, thank you.
Into the Librarian.
This guy.
Cool, okay. I could not protect him because I needed to jump someone, and Draigo was the obvious choice.
Let's roll Tropicana first.
Yeah. 1 hit, 1 automatic wound. It's a fail.
Okay. And you don't have a CP.
I have multiple. I have 3.
And okay.
I will reroll it. It's a cocked dice.
It's a 6.
It's a 6.
Okay.
Cool.
D6 plus 3. Okay.
That's into the guys, and add 1 to that because it's blessed.
Thank you. 4s.
3 hits. I wish they had some sort of reroll.
Yeah.
3 wounds. 1, no fails because they have 2+ save and cover.
Annoying.
Yeah. That's the issue with these guys. You have 1 CP, right?
Yes.
You can actually, I think there is a Boil Blight strat. I'll check if you need to see me to get ignore cover. Yeah, so Anna will spend her 1 CP on that, and those guys, we've slightly rotated the tank so they're within 9 inches, and Boil Blight will ignore that cover, meaning that 1 guy will actually die. Unfortunately, heavy part of the strat will not help Anna because +1 to hit is going to be just ignored by the indirect fire restriction, but ignoring cover will make a difference, I'm sure.
But it's only for this one.
It's
right?
No, it's for all the guns that are targeting them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
all the
I
mortars.
so I don't need to be 9 inches.
No. 1 model needs to be
Okay,
within
okay.
contagion range.
Good. So the next one will do the same.
Okay, cool. Of bolter, you didn't shoot the bolter.
Oh yeah.
4 shots. Okay, 3 hits. And wounding on 3s. 2 wounds. 1 fail, so he's down to 4 wounds.
Okay. 2 shots from this guy.
Yeah, the entropy cannons. 2 hits, wounding on 2s. And that's when you don't have the rerolls from Mortarion. It's a fail, and I don't have rerolls, so yeah, good luck. You need to roll a 3+.
Thank you.
Yes, he's dead. The Librarian is no more, unfortunately, so he teleports, makes an emergency teleportation to the ship, to the, what's the name of that? Medical ward, where he's going to be treated from losing all of his limbs.
D6 plus 3.
Yeah. Okay,
5.
that's great. You unfortunately don't get extra shot because of blessed anymore.
Makes sense. 4s.
Great.
4s.
That's great.
Oh,
2 automatic wounds.
4 hits. That's cocked. Oh.
2 does wound.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so 4 wounds. You are AP minus 1, AP minus 2 because of a contagion range. So I get cover, but you ignore cover. So I think this is how it works out. Yeah, I passed 3. I failed 1. It's a good roll. So can you please pass me 1 guy?
Which one?
Anyone. Doesn't matter. They're all the same. Okay, so I have 3 models remaining, and I need a really good roll now on the last one to finish them off.
Yeah, so Mortar goes here.
Yeah, the same. Entropy cannons into
yes.
Librarian. Cool.
I need 24, right?
Yeah, there is 24 inches. Let's
You
check
sure?
the visibility though, because I'm not sure.
Yeah, visibility is good.
Okay. Is it 24? Cool.
Yes.
So 2 shots with entropy cannons. Good, and wounded on 2s.
Okay, 1.
Can you not roll 1s, please? Can you stop? Fail. D6 plus 1. You need a 4 up to kill me.
Woohoo!
Yes. Okay. My
Wow.
librarians are all killed now, and that's good for Anna.
D6
Bad for
plus
me.
3.
D6 plus 3. 5. That's again great result. You just need now a good hit roll and you should be fine.
4s.
Wow, that's 3 6s. So just roll these 2, don't roll ones. Okay, 4 wounds again. So again, it's ignoring cover and AP minus 2.
Right?
Huh?
I'm not wounding you on 2s.
No.
Okay.
So ignoring cover and AP minus 2, so... Okay, I've passed them all.
Okay.
Yeah. But it was a very good roll on my part, and 2+ armor save is just like this sometimes. Okay, but you did manage to kill 2 of my librarians. You managed to do engage on all fronts. And an assassination, yeah, as well. Twice, even. So let's count up points. How it looks now at the end of round 4. 50 points for me, 30 points for Anna. In total, with the 2 cards she has been able to perform. And we'll see what happens in the last turn. Okay guys, so this is this time of the game. We have calculated all the points, and here is the deal. I am now on 60 points to Anna's 35 points. So essentially, well, it's 60 to 30, but she's gonna get 15 points now, so it's gonna be 60 to 45. I have drawn my cards for this turn, which one of them is bad, it's area denial. I'm not getting area denial. No prisoners, technically I can kill one thing, which is the Mythic Blightholder. If I move out of the ruin, which I did, I will definitely be in charge range, in overwatch range of the Death Shroud, so 4 of them can actually shoot me. I can technically die, so 2 points are sort of hanging in the air, we're not sure. But 45 points is Anna's maximum for the primary, plus the secondaries without the last turn. Last turn, she can maximum get 11 points. This will be 56 points to my already 60. It means that no matter what happens, the Grey Knights will run away with a very narrow margin. I think this can be truly called a draw, because the difference in points is minuscule and all of my stuff is dead. So I think we will call it a draw. And do you agree?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for the game.
Yeah.
What do you think about this one? I think it was amazing. It was very interesting. It's a shame it was not a narrow victory for that card. I would like it more. It would be a bit cooler from the lore standpoint, but as an Imperium fan myself, and for you as Imperial Knights player, you should be happy about that.
Yes, I am.
So,
I didn't see it coming. I was pretty sure that you're gonna win and it's gonna be like you will wipe me out. So
yeah, I also thought that, but ultimately it was just a 4 points difference. And yeah, it was
unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. Yeah, if it was a game in a team tournament, I think they have this sort of like 10-10 score where you can actually get a draw even if someone narrowly wins. I'm not sure if 4 points is this case.
It would be 10-10.
It could have been 10-10 points. Yeah, not 20-0, but 10-10. I don't know how they measure it on this side of the globe. I know how they measured it in Europe, so yeah.
But it was amazing. It was
very cool.
It was a very cool game.
Yeah, everything in this death card list performed well. What do you think about the change that you've made to the list with the Haulers instead of the Blight Lords?
I like this list better.
Tell me why.
Because I have a feeling that Blight Lord Terminators, they didn't perform very well.
Why?
In the previous games, just because they died too soon and
they
didn't do anything. They're pretty slow, yeah, but at the same time you're trying to put them in the center of the battlefield, so you're trying to move forward and you just die. So I can't hold them at the back of my deployment zone to control some home objective marker, because I have Plague Marines for that, and it would be stupid.
I agree, yeah.
Yeah, so they kind of like on this, on the edge.
You know what I think is better about the Haulers? First of all, they are a bit cheaper, so you have more points for other stuff. And as you've seen, the Poxwalkers performed amazingly. And you have lost Typhus right in the beginning of the game.
Yeah, I feel like, Poxwalkers are great, and I really like these little babies, because now I feel like I have much more of a shooting to do, and I feel more, confident and powerful.
Yeah, I agree. The fact that the Haulers are 10-inch move is also a big difference, because Blight Lords, if I remember correctly, they're also 4-inch move, like the Terminators, and 4 inches to 10 inches is a big difference.
Yeah, and now in this game, I can say that now
Sorry.
Yes, I agree. And now in this game, I can say that I like Mortarion.
Yeah.
He performed very well in this game, and I didn't like him before that.
Yeah, I think that's
I'm gonna be honest. Yeah.
That's a good indicator of a well-balanced Death Guard list, is when Mortarion feels correct. Because Mortarion, he's this sort of anchor unit that you're not supposed to be relying on him to do all your damage or to soak up all of your opponent's firepower.
Yeah, he's pretty fragile.
And because I needed to put firepower into the haulers instead of it, usually like in our previous games, it was you had a very slow blob of Blight Lords that I could deal with at my own pace because they're so slow. I'm not worried about them. You had the drones, which are the only fast thing you have apart from Mortarion.
Yes.
And I could kill them easily.
Yeah, and I needed Mortarion here with the crawlers, so he would give rerolls.
Yeah, and so he stayed back, which it's okay for him to stay back, eventually come
But
out.
I can use him as a fast unit in my list.
And you essentially, it was very easy to play around the Death Guard because you only had 3 small and relatively easy to kill units, the drones, to move around. The Blight Lords are slow, Mortarion is staying back, so what do you have forward? Nothing. Where here you essentially have layers. You had the layer of Poxwalker and Typhus, you had the layer of drones still, you had then the wave of Mephitic Blight Holders, which I still needed to dedicate resources to, which meant that I put all of my 3 Dread Knights in the center, and essentially they were exposed next turn because of that. I still did manage to charge with 2 of them, which did nothing to Mortarion because Dread Knights need to be a bit more powerful in combat and they don't have the tank shock anymore. Well, they do have it, but they cannot use it properly. So yeah, I think the haulers are a great addition, and I will be interesting to see. It would be interesting to see what happens to your list if we manage to squeeze maybe in the future some Chaos Warglaves, War Dogs, the shooty version, the Brigands. They are
this list.
Yeah, like change the list and add the Brigands instead of something you already have. Maybe the haulers actually.
I'm not sure about it, but it would be definitely interesting to
try it out. Yeah. In terms of the Grey Knights, well, my favorite army for now because my Deathwatch was killed by GW. So they are the only favorite army I have that is actually still an army, and I do like how they play. I'm slightly tired of playing them in the same fashion because I've played them for since the beginning of 10th edition and they did not really change in their playstyle, so I want to try something new. The new Blood Angels Codex is amazing. I really want to try that out, even though they killed my favorite model, which is the Librarian Dreadnought. I literally have 2 of these models. I've been waiting to play them for 2 editions since 8th. I've not had the chance, and now they're dead.
What is your favorite unit of the game?
My favorite unit of the game, sorry, I went out on a tangent. My favorite unit is Draigo and his Terminator squad still. It's such a versatile thing to deal with something important in the opponent's army. This time around you actually managed to do the best thing you could do against it, which is not allow it to charge something really important, and then when I drop and when I use up my plus 3 inch charge ability, essentially you've just covered me with stuff that is not important, and that's why all of your expensive stuff, look at that. Your hauler unit is still alive, your shrouds are still alive, Mortarion is alive.
And they're all of them alive.
Yeah, all of them are alive. Yeah, 1 guy is on 1 wound. And 3 crawlers are alive still. So most of your, the core of your list is still here.
Yes.
And that's because the Draigo could not really punch where he wanted to. The Librarians also had to separate or disperse their warp attack vortex across your units. And that's why this is a 56 to 60 draw between the Grey Knights and the
Death Guard.
Death Guard, yes.
My favorite unit is Librarian.
Yeah, sorry, I should have asked.
It's okay because he played for my team.
Yeah, Librarians.
So I feel like it's my unit.
Yeah,
you know,
because he just went on the flank, said to his comrades that he secured the flank, and then he died immediately.
Yeah, but jokes aside, I really like Death Shrouds.
Death Shrouds, these guys? Yeah, they would be, in my opinion, they would be an MVP for all the games if they had one thing, assault. They could advance and shoot.
I would give them 5-inch move instead of 4.
Yeah, or give them a 5-inch move, because when they have a 4-inch move and they cannot advance and shoot, whenever they drop,
is essentially like, imagine that. They dropped here, and that's where they ended up, and the end of the game.
Yes.
They were here, that's where they ended up. It's too slow. 4 inches of movement for a table that is 60 inches wide and 44 inches, 60 inches long and 44 inches wide is too slow. It's just impossibly slow. I think all Terminators should be 5 inches, no matter how slow they are. Maybe like, I don't know, subtract one from the advanced moves or something like that, but give them a 5-inch move. But yeah, they were amazing. They've done incredibly well on Overwatch. They were just an amazing threat, and they did not even get to fight yet. Which, Anna, you said to me before that you want to experiment with the rapid ingress in them next games, because this could help somewhat with their mobility. I'm not sure actually, but that it's going to work like this with a 4-inch move, but we'll see. Okay, thank you very much for the game. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, we will probably see you in our new apartment for the next Battle Reports, because we're now moving. As you can see, we have boxes all around, so yeah, so we have some stuff to do, and yeah, we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.